Yeah, those ice.
Fuck,
Yes, you could.
those fuckers make
There's
it
always
rude, buddy.
there's always a number though.
There's always a number. You know what? You're right, Paulie. You are right.
Yeah, he's not wrong. There is always a number.
Sometimes there's not, but you know.
You know, there's always one.
One is the loneliest number that
I don't know about the rest of
you'll
you, but
ever
there's a lot I'd probably do for $1 billion.
do. Okay? Yeah.
See, and it would not be one of those because I would be setting up my own fucking place for $1 billion.
I'd have my own lab and staff.
See, I wouldn't even go that far. Like, if I had a fucking $1 billion, I would go out there, try to find some place where I can get like 4 square miles of land, get a nice, small, little fucking cozy house built. You know, something small, nothing crazy, like 1,000 square feet or less.
And we'd all
Generator, solar, wind, septic, well, like make it as fucking self-sufficient as possible. Minimize, payments, and yeah.
me and my science staff, we'd all live in the missile silo converted bunker that I'd
See, I thought about that. Like, the kind of missile silo I would like to get my grubby little hands on is those Atlas silos, not the ones where it's like a big fucking hole in the ground with a silo tube and stuff. Like, no. The Atlas ones are the ones where they back a rocket in there, they hook it up, and then if they have to deploy it, they open a fucking sliding hatch, roof, and it deploys the missile.
Right.
So they're not as deep, but they're still really well, done.
You ever seen the movie Dr. No?
Why do you all want missile silos?
You ever seen the movie Dr. No? That'd be me, except with hands.
Pyro, I understand. I can picture him in a missile silo.
Missile silo.
What? Okay. Why would I want one? I don't know. Like, they come with their own wells, usually infrastructure.
Wow.
Are you gonna have a science lab in there? What are you gonna do with it?
No, I mean, it would probably just be a little, just a place I would fucking stay. Maybe have a few friends move in.
But Timmy's in the well.
Swolfie's Island. Swolfie's Island.
Less shit they have to build because it's all there.
I missed the conversation too.
Yeah, you did.
$1 billion, what would you do?
$1 million. What would I do?
Billion with a
Billion with a B.
Probably about 50-60% of whatever is it after or before taxes too.
Nope, you get it all.
Get it all. Okay, so 60-70% might be going into like just money recycling,
To make
money to
more.
many.
Yeah.
70% of that, whatever's good to make myself live comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll probably use a chunk of that, the rest to buy whatever, and then pay off whatever.
Missile silo. Missile silo home.
Yeah, I said, my thing I would ideally want to do is just 4 square miles of fucking land to myself. Big chunk of land I can do whatever the fuck I want with. A small 1,000 square foot house. Nothing too crazy. Just, nothing, what are they, the cottage bungalows or whatever the hell they call, they're relatively small, they're not crazy big. Make it as self-sufficient as possible. Solar, wind,
30%,
gas.
30% of $1 billion is $300 million, so $300 million can get you a lot.
Hey, Swolf.
Yeah.
You get yourself a little sexy Mexican maid.
No.
Yeah.
No, I would just start off with
He's already got
like
the
I said, shut the fuck up.
You already got the outfit.
Oh my god. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh god.
See, that was
Virtually.
100% he has it still.
You
No, I don't.
virtually-
I 100% fucking don't.
It's not virtual.
I do that fucking VTube thing once, and I never hear the end of it, even though it's long since been deleted.
It's gonna happen.
It's all in our memories.
Uh,
It's always somewhere on the internet.
Yep. And in this case, it's in our memories on the internet. And I think we have a couple screenshots somewhere here and there.
Yeah, I
you're
posted a
not
video up to
you're
one of
not
channels
the
somewhere.
only one.
Oh yeah, there's probably a shitload of them out there. All the Swolf lovers.
I know a friend who's taken a few pictures and he's like, I still have these as blackmail, and it's like, you fucking asshole.
Oh, ours isn't blackmail. Ours is just mail.
Well, it's not. Oh
Way
my
to be
god.
progressive.
We're not talking U.S. either.
You can't call it blackmail anymore.
God fucking damn it, son of a.
You okay over there, Wolf?
Oh, I don't know if I am. And the worst part is I'm recording right now. I've already started the recording, so this is gonna be great.
This is why he loves us. This is why he still hangs around us right here. Just this.
Oh god, almost 10 fucking no, it has been 10
Over
fucking
10
years.
Wolf.
No, 2013. I joined at the end of 2013 because
Almost as long as Star
so-
Citizen's been out.
oh my god. Oh
Wait,
my
it's not
god.
out yet. It's still in development.
Yeah, no, it has been a fucking decade. Fuck.
Nice.
I met you fucks literally the summer after I graduated from high school in 2013.
1, 3.
Was fucking what, 17 or 18, and now I'm over here at 28.
The fuck are you doing with your life?
I have no fucking idea.
Apparently, he's transporting
That is
old
the
people
question.
around the hospitals.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Razunesthus, are you working today? Sweet, you are. Well, I guess kind of.
Trying to remember where we were here.
Don't worry, that's what I'm here for.
Yep. Because it's not the combat heavy one. That's Thursday.
Well, I think we're at the point of
We're
impending
about to.
doom.
Yeah. It's,
Ending
that's-
Doom 2.
Impending Doom 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. The sky did its funky shit. Me and Polly are down below the ice. Just planted the seed, and everybody up top just saw the sky do a funky bullshit break apart and re-brighten and stuff.
Well,
Put the
The
fires
world's
out.
emerging.
you guys have went all across Barovia, hither and thither, doing things for people, making people not doing things anymore. All of this kind of culminated into you guys heading over to what you thought was the temple, exploring it, finding
Nemo.
not what you were looking for. Oh, part of what you were looking for, at least one item, at the very least.
Ooh boy, we're in the
And-
end game now.
And yeah, you guys managed to find yourself some hags or a hag rather, that was able to kind of lead you on to this path that you guys are now on. Whether it's the path that you want, I don't know. You never know. But you're on it because you went ahead and made a deal with Baba Yaga. Or wait, Baba
Baba Yaga?
Lasagna.
You went and you made a deal with
Lasaga,
Baba Yaga.
Lasaga.
Lasaga,
I don't know
yeah.
why I keep I put those two together for some reason.
The
Oh,
Baba
yeah,
Yaga
Lasaga.
was because of Endless's character, and I found that. Yeah.
The boogeyman. What?
Yeah.
You made a deal with John Wick?
So you guys made a deal, got some information. There was also an insight check that got you some information too.
I think that's what the first time we've ever had somebody properly insight check the DM.
Yep. First time you ever did it and actually rolled 2 20s on command.
I should have played the lottery.
Polly.
Hey, you got the
It's
answers.
Polly's
You got
birthday.
answers. And
Doesn't Polly get a extra hero point? It's his birthday.
is it?
Polly.
Weigh in?
Is it your birthday?
Sorry, I was freaking food at my door. Next Sunday is my birthday,
Oh,
Next
I thought you said it was
Sunday,
so I get extra hero points.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll get an extra hero point then if you guys are still alive then. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
um
I thought it was
Oh, my new character.
on your new character, yeah. You just kind of cycled hero points in your your new character, save them up to this week. So yeah, you guys made that deal, got some information, went to the right temple, which incidentally actually Hesgus actually had already been to, just didn't do the steps he needed to. And yeah, everything went from the gray bleakness that you've been used to these past few weeks here in Barovia to normal all of a sudden. Of course, with a very nice light show in the sky, as it was. But nonetheless, you guys find yourself looking, well, some of you find yourself looking at a very familiar blue sky with open air. First bit of open air you've probably seen in a very long time. Like, no clouds at all. And yeah, it's beautiful. You're hearing what sounds kind of like birds as well. Just like regular birds, which is just odd to your ears after 2 weeks of nothing. Those of you down in the temple down there, you get that sinking feeling and you have no idea what just happened. I'm sorry, Solaris, you are pretty well drained. This is standard procedure for you at this point, I guess. It feels like you were winded, you're tired, like you just ran like 100 miles straight, just tired.
Well, that's, I guess, normal. But I got a bad feeling from this.
Oh, you're not the only one there, Solaris. I've got a bad fucking feeling in my gut, too. What the hell did we just do? I hope it's the right thing.
No feelings were harmed in the making of this session.
Should we head up topside to see the rest of the party?
Definitely. Let's
Yeah,
get
let's-
the pit at least.
Yeah, let's go before this wears off. I don't want to go into that cold water. Start making our way out of the tunnel.
Alright. And yeah, you're met with that clear blue sky. Everybody's kind of just standing around like, what the hell just happened? No grayness scale to everything else, just all that's gone. Just normal. You also do notice, since you all are kind of out here now and you're kind of, the shock's kind of out, right? For one, the water down in that area was draining, so it became like lower and lower. And yeah, as you were exiting, you probably could look behind you and seen all the bodies kind of laid out there. The other thing is that shit. I should have helped brought that up first. I had it ready to go, and then I exited out the damn thing, and now it's not ready to go. Hold on. You see other mountains in the distance to your east and south, and north and west. I mean, you're surrounded by
around.
mountains. With the peak here that you've seen, well, kind of seen looming out in Barovia, kind of now being in the middle of all of this, like this single mountain in the middle of all these plains. Still a lot of hilllands and stuff like that, but I guess you guys couldn't really see to your west, but yeah, you see south and east. And yeah, there's mountains in the distance.
Like, are these the mountains we could have seen before, or were they just obscured by the mist?
You don't recall ever seeing any mountains or anything like that. Like, kind of the mist kind of covered everything, kind of almost was like a bowl almost that you guys were in, or this valley of mist.
Oh, okay.
With this mountain being in pretty much the center, or southern tip, I'd say, southern part. Mount Gakis, I believe it was called. Yeah.
I mean, we came in through a mountain pass, right? On the, if we're down the southeast, if I can find, where's my Barovia map here? We came in from what, the
Well-
northwest, and we're down to the
Oh, yeah, that's right.
southeast.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, I have that map. Here we go. Just pull it up on my thing.
Your
Because we came in Village of Barovia. No, okay, we came in on the west because Village of Barovia was the first one we ran into.
so odd thing too. I forgot to mention this was that you know that it's was it mid? I want to say it was early day. Yeah, it was early in the morning when you guys set out there. It's still morning, or I mean, what you assume would be morning time. But the sun's kind of like not in the east anymore; it's in the west. Weird.
Okay. That is weird. Um Solaris, what do you make of that?
I'm gonna reach back. So I just picture I just have it on my back and hold that staff of no direction.
Mhm.
And just see if I can confirm if like the directions are the same as what we're used to, or if things have completely flipped.
Um, the directions are flipped. Everything's different than it was. Like your north is now south. Your south is now north for the no direction. Like you guys are now in the northern part of what you would consider as Barovia. Or yeah. Yeah.
Great. Now I'm gonna have to go into my editor at some point and just flip the fucking map on its head.
Yeah, let's just
I don't know what happened, but maybe if this land has been returned to where it was air quote ripped from, maybe this is the spot it fits.
Since
God damn it! I was about to. It's. But no, I mean, that would make sense. But everything. I mean, the directions are flipped. Okay, that's gonna take a minute to get used to from what we were used to here. But man, look at the sky. That's a fucking blue we haven't seen in a while.
I like the clouds better.
I don't like it.
Well, Grim, the sky we had before really would suit your name. This guy would suit Bright a lot more.
Right, the dingus.
Yeah, well.
never met him.
Well, shit, what's the plan now? We want to make our way into back to the temple to Ugathoa and try to use one of the teleporters?
Ooh, we can
I
do that.
don't know. I'm gonna try and just like almost like produce flame, like just try to conjure, see if I can conjure anything.
You and your conjurings.
As you want to see if magic still works?
And yeah, I'm just basically gonna let them know that not only do I feel exhausted, my magical affinity seems to have gone again also. Well, wherever we go, I'm a guy with a dagger, so
You're all puttered out, are you?
yep.
Well, Solaris, you know the drill. Stay by me.
Will do.
I'll do my best to
Let's
protect
go into
you.
that troll den over there.
Go hide in the hole till you
just
get
just be like, all right, Solaris, stay by me. Guardian deflection. Guardian deflection.
By the way, Solaris, when you did try to produce that flame, it felt, like normal, but of course, that little weaken kind of thing. But it almost felt like what would be the best way to put this?
Trying to take a shit and there's nothing to shit.
No.
Oh, wow. Fucking Marines.
Like you got buried in some sheets, and you are. Oh, actually, better yet, you are just beneath the surface of water. You feel that. It almost feels that feeling.
Drowning like?
No, not drowning, but just like it feels like you're about to break surface of water. Like whenever you did that flame, like you felt your magics, the way they feel, and the way you've been accustomed to kind of gathering them together. Everything just kind of felt like that.
Hmm. And you said the water in this place is draining?
Mhm.
Ah, well, with the water draining here, maybe it'd be worth seeing what we see down here now.
I mean, yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, if the water's draining, let's look around and see what we find.
Could be something else important here.
Man, I was gonna do
Sounds good to me.
what it was.
As you venture down into the now hollow and not water-filled corridor, um, you hear the sound of moving water a little bit ahead and down the right passage.
All right. I'll take point to see what I see. It should follow the source of the flowing water.
All right. And so go ahead and take point. Everybody else can file in however they would like.
We're going into the
Um,
hole.
Yeah, we're going
passage
down into
that
the thing.
was both sides you remember being blocked off. This one has collapsed further than it was, and is now open and going down.
Is there like I don't know, a ledge or something like I can kind of walk up to the edge and just take a gander down?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll do that. See what I see. If there's even anything I can't see.
Go ahead and head down, and with the assisted dark vision that you have, you're kind of being able to see a little bit further down this, and you see what looks like a collapsed tunnel going. I mean, just a collapsed kind of passage going down. All not man-made. It's earthen, not worked at all. It's just kind of almost natural that this kind of drained out this way and fell down into just whatever this is down there. And about 20 or so feet down, it drops immediately. And you can kind of still see the water kind of bubbling and roiling down there as it's kind of going down.
Jasper's
Whoa,
gonna
hold up.
Jasper's
There's a
gonna
drop
yell
here.
out. Jasper's gonna yell out real sharp and quick as he's focused down on this hole. Don't fall in!
Yeah, there's we got a drop here. Solaris, you got any energy in you to maybe put some dancing lights down the hole?
I don't think so.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, so
Hey, throw the rock I gave you
Like an
down
old
there.
man now.
Yeah, yeah, even my simplest flame, not today, not today.
Throw the rock I gave you down there.
Who'd you give that to, Fevnor?
I give him the glowy.
Throw the glowy rock.
oh, that's right. I'm gonna go ahead and just produce the glowy rock I had on me and just be like, that's right. Yeet. Just gonna throw it down the hole.
And it
Also, I'm gonna count the time between release and splash to kind of gauge distance.
so you toss. I mean, you can hear the water bubbling and getting sucked down basically down this hole. I mean, so you got the auditory for that. So you go ahead and toss that stone. Goes that 20 feet, bounces on the back part of the wall, bounces back towards you. You hear it kind of. And about then, oh sorry, before like mid-flight, you hear the water stop. The sucking sound, and it hits dunk 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 dunk. You hear, bink, like metal, and it kind of reverberates just a little bit.
Huh. There's something metal down there.
Jasper's gonna make another one. He's gonna look around for a little rock and cast light on it.
Okay.
I can do this all day.
When he does that, I'm gonna just take another one and just chuck it down there just to see if it's the same effect.
Okay. Toss another one. Hits the back wall. Tink, 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 tink. Boom. Like, I'm sorry, not like a high pitch. It was very low pitched.
Oh, there's definitely something metallic down there. How far down would you think that would be?
Judging by the audio, probably about another 20-foot drop beyond the 20 feet that kind of slides down.
I have some
and
rope.
Drop off.
You guys want to go down and check it out?
Might as well. It's like I say, it's odd that it drained after the seed.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe it melted. A lot of ice. Cold.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can find a place to anchor the rope securely. Oh, preferably.
No, we like ours unsecurely anchored, you know.
I've fallen from many a great heights this past, I don't know what, few weeks we've been
Couple
here.
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, and Polly, remember you still have dark vision.
I think at this point I might want to invest in Catfall.
They should call
I'll
Fox.
get it right.
Is there somewhere to anchor a rope here, or is it sort of?
Probably find there's still some heavier collapsed bits that are kind of protruding out a bit. I mean, you probably could secure a rope to it. I don't see any problem with that.
Me and Toodles can stay up here so we don't crowd the hole.
Sounds
Help out.
good. I mean, if we need to, if we have to find a more secure anchoring point, a higher up, we should have multiple things of rope to cover the distance. Like, I know we have two, right, from the initial fall in the temple to Ugathoa.
Yeah, I got a silk rope here too that can animate itself and hold position if we ever come to a part we need it.
All right, good.
Yes, there you go. I mean, rope.
Well, let's go ahead and get this secure and slide down the fucking dark, damp hole.
I'm just gonna set up a second rope
All right.
just to be safe.
All right. And you put a couple different ropes out for yourselves, kind of give them a nice tug, see if they're still, good. They seem to be holding. You guys start rappelling down a bit. And yeah, you make that 20 feet, and you're, well, I mean, I guess two of you can kind of see down that way anyway. So you see, the hole it's pretty wide. It's kind of big enough for about 4 feet or so, wide circumference, I guess. So yeah, circumference. No, no. Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Yes, yes.
no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. You look down there and you see what looks like the top of a tower. Like, you see a bit of this, like the spindle is the word, spine, whatever it is. Of the tower kind of
Spire?
sticking up. Yeah, well, it's like the very, very top point that you would see.
Oh,
on
yeah.
some things. It's kind of sticking out through the hole, and it goes into like a kind of tunneled hole that you could see, or rather a collapsed hole, rather. And you see what looks like a bell down there.
Woo!
Now, how did a tower get down here?
What do you
And
say?
This bell looked familiar.
It does, in fact, look very, very familiar to you. Particularly
bell.
you.
What were you saying,
Gonna
Jasper?
Gonna look at Solaris there and see
It
if I
looks
see that
familiar
look on his
particularly
face.
to you.
Can I ring the bell?
Oh no! No touching anything. No touching
boy,
anything.
Heal, no.
Grim, put him in your bag.
No,
Okie
It's like the
Come here, you.
fucking leash.
no, no. Run away.
Boss says I gotta hurt you now.
So we're gonna need to put a fucking child leash on this guy.
Gosh.
But do I see if Solaris has that like look of, you know, when you see something that you like immediately recognize, you get that look of like, oh, on your face kind of thing. 'Cause if I see that look, that expression of like recognition on you, I'm gonna be like, what do you see? What's your thoughts on this?
Stellaris, are you very visual with your huh?
Yeah, I would say he's probably pretty reactionary to stuff like that facially.
Yeah.
Well, if my eyes don't deceive me, this is the bell from the tower at the temple I spent a part of my childhood at.
Now, what is that doing
I
down
would
here
be
in a
correct in saying
hole?
that, right, McNutty?
Yeah, you'd be correct.
Oh, that's so fucking weird. I'm looking at the Discord right now, and I hear Nutty say that, and then a solid second later, his mouth starts moving. Yeah, see, there's a fucking delay.
Yeah, it's got to be where the server's at because I got like 120 ping.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
At 45. Huh.
Yeah, he just
When we
moved
went
things
to
around.
when we were at the place where this temple should have been in our world, it was missing parts of it, I think.
Mhm.
And I remember this bell tower.
When you say, I don't know if I was there for that part of the
No.
campaign, so when you say missing parts of it,
Why's your bell tower in a hole?
because this sounds like it's before I met up with you guys.
Well, there was parts of it there and parts of it not there.
I take it this part of the bell tower was part of it that wasn't there?
Correct. I remember sort of like it was almost like seeing it through someone else's eyes. It's like I feel like I know I've been there, but then also I feel like I haven't been there. If that makes sense.
Well, normally I would
Like-
say no, but we're in a region that was ripped from time, dealing with all kind. Like, honestly, it doesn't even surprise me at this point.
Like it's like when you see something you know you have, but then you question if you ever really have, but also it's like you know
Kinda
you
like-
have,
Like deja vu.
but it's like deja vu, but like you know you have, but then again it feels like not in this world or life or something like that. Like it's too far removed.
I'm just gonna give him a little pat on the head and be like, "It's okay. Don't turn into Billy now." But well, I mean, bigger question right now is why the hell is it down a hole?
Well, I remember I dug where I thought it used to be because I noticed something caught my eye. It uncovered part of the temple there, so maybe this is part of that returned. And I remember there was some collapsed parts to that part I dug into.
Well, now I'm curious. Like, I mean, this is just feels so out of place. It's down in a hole surrounded by the earth. Does it look like when this was ripped from wherever it was ripped from? Does it look like it displaced the rock? Kind of curious on that. I mean, we've been
Go ahead and roll me like any. Go and roll me a nature check, I guess.
yeah. I mean, that's a weird question to ask, but it's like, I mean,
No.
yeah.
It's a good question, but I'm just trying to figure out what check you need to do.
That's what I mean. It's like it's weird. But like, how would
Yeah.
you nature check? Sure.
I'll assist him on it too. I'll take
Okay.
a good look.
Well,
Oh, never mind.
and for nature, it's a +2 untrained, so just at 20.
Just not 20 things.
Jesus. Fucking starting it off right, aren't we?
Didn't even sacrifice a dice today. Oops. I'm glad I did it. What if I sacrificed a nat 20?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't want to try to inside check the DM like at the start of the game. Oh,
Dice for the dice gods.
You
I
missed.
didn't follow the thingy.
one.
Oh.
You started it all right.
Okay.
See, those are the sacrifices we need.
Here we go.
Watch this 20.
Fuck you,
There's a
Gabe.
nice middle ground.
Wow.
That's the epitome of this entire campaign right there.
Yep.
The next time Gribby roll a 1, you just leave it.
Yep.
You get greedy. Fucking greedy.
Febnor, you look and you kind of trace where the spire is and kind of where the rock's at. You kind of trace out and you can kind of see the layer of it, and it is completely different. Past like a couple inches or so. Like it's almost like formed to it.
And as I'm checking this out, I'm gonna kind of point out to Solaris and be like, "Hey, Solaris, check this out." Yeah,
The best way I can describe it is it looks like somebody draped a sheet over the top of that spire with rock.
so kind of like it displaced it, and it just the rock formed around it. Kind of by what you're
I mean,
what you're describing it.
I wouldn't say formed. It looked laid on top of it.
Oh, okay.
While they're preoccupied, Jasper's going to go stealthy.
Okay, go roll it.
See if he beats my passive perception for whatever shenanigans he's getting up to.
He is not beating it.
It is an 11.
Nope. Pretty sure your passive is like
My perception's plus
He
8.
thinks he's stealthy. That's the important.
yeah. You feel stealthy. You go da da da. Yeah.
He's going to hide behind a boulder.
Okay.
And as he does so, he's going to grab his slingshot and his little glowy rock, little wrist
All right.
rocket. Remember, he's got a wrist rocket.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to aim it at the bell. He's going to
Okay.
fire it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sake. And
Very nice.
he's not aiming it at me, so I can't fucking glove a missile snaring that
Nope.
shit.
30 20. 30 20.
All right. Dirty 20. You take aim at that bell and just, and like a split second later, boom, like reverberates, and you feel like almost like the ground shake a little bit with the reverberation, and you hear rocks kind of crumbling.
I'm gonna just kind of shake my head at the fucking sudden just loud noise and just snap my.
loud.
I'm gonna snap my head to him and be like, "Oh, you little shit, Grim, bag him!"
It's gonna be like, ah, it's the catastrophe all over again.
Go in the bag. Get in the bag.
I'll
Does
never
it-
learn.
Sound like the bell I remembered.
Oh yeah, it does.
Ah.
Alright,
I'm gonna, you know what? For shits and fucking gigs, I'm doing a little just foxfire snap at him with my tail. Little shit. Which was where do I have that? There it is. Okay. Yeah,
I mean, if it's not like to damage or like do anything
Oh,
crazy.
it's gonna be like a little fucking nip at him, basically.
I mean, you can nip at him with it, like no
Yeah.
problem. Like it won't do any damage. Just nips at him a bit.
Little shit.
In the bag.
no,
I'm gonna shove him in the bag.
no, you're not. You gotta catch me.
That's gonna go on
Just
for a little bit in the
trying
background.
Yeah.
You're going in the bag.
His arms and legs are going everywhere.
That's a
Go.
25 athletics check to catch you and put you in a bag.
Well, I'm just finishing up, just checking this stuff out down here. I'm gonna have a little fucking smirk on my face, like, God damn it, Jasper, fucking such a love-hate relationship with that goddamn guy.
Oh, Dread Wolf strips.
Being up top with Toodles, I'm going to take a look around the area. Just do I see anything or anyone?
You're in the tunnel there? No.
No, I'm not in the tunnel. I stayed up top.
Well, they went down in the tunnel and then to the right in the tunnel, and then there's another little tunnel that goes down.
Yeah, I'm not looking down the tunnel. Just scanning the area around.
Oh,
location.
yeah, sorry, I thought you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're up top there. Go ahead and roll your perception. The snow is like gone, by the way. Now it went from
Nat.
like a very light snow to nothing now.
Yeah, well, I see a nat 1, so there must be a glare somewhere.
Did you roll it on the thing there?
Oh, I rolled my dice. Nat 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you know I'm honest.
right. Hey, better there than someplace really, really important.
All right.
Actually, you know
So,
what? Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Oh, I was like, I'm still wearing that friggin' weird golem control amulet thingy. I'm gonna take that off and put on my old amulet from that first temple. Like the memories type one, and I want to climb back up. If you don't, just give me a minute. I just want to go look at those mountain ranges again, and I'm gonna sort of like climb my way back up and just sort of take a look around at things and take a look at the mountain ranges and see if that seems familiar to where this temple used to be.
So you're just trying to like get the familiarity kind of from the
The-
amulet kind of.
Wearing the amulet just in case anything gets triggered by that, and secondly or firstly, however you want to look at it, just go up and look at the landscape where I can see all the mountains now to see if this feels like the area this used to be.
Yes. Yeah, and coming back out of the hole, like climbing back up and out. Yeah. I mean, even whenever you're down in there and kind of looking into like where the bell's kind of at, like that immediate area looked. I mean, it looked scuffled around in a little bit, but it looked very familiar, like 100%. And yeah, now kind of having in your head where you might be, you take that look around and go,
Starts
yeah,
adding up.
yeah, it's adding up.
Huh. We ain't in Fritz, what was the saying anymore? We ain't in Dallas anymore, or whatever the hell.
We're not
In Kansas
uh,
anymore.
Kansas.
Fine.
Kansas.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm sitting here like for a minute. It's like, how the fuck did you forget that? Oh wait, you're Canadian.
Good look, all right.
That may just be I'm old. But yeah, so I'm gonna sort of climb back down and be like, yeah, I think location wise, it looks like we're back to forget the name of that waste or wherever we were in, where this temple used to be.
But I'm still curious as to why this is, down in a hole. And how much of the tower is visible for me? Like, is it
From your
down? Like, keep going
fr-
down?
from your 20 that you got, you can surmise very, very well that like, I mean, if this had existed there in that landscape beforehand and the land just went right on top of it, would explain it pretty well.
Okay.
Like a sinkhole, big sinkhole.
Not
No,
even like
no,
a sinkhole, just like you placed a slice of ham on top of a sandwich.
Mm.
Yeah, so like, okay, so what I'm getting out of this interaction is like, so the spire and whatever it was attached to was here, but the mountain was dropped on top of it and the building held. And the building just kept the, try to fucking describe that. Like,
It's like you
Well,
spawn an
all of
object,
the
you
earth
name
and stuff was put on top of this tower, which would explain why it was flattened the way it was to match
to
the
add
spire.
some story to that for you, Fevnor. I'm not 100% sure myself, but um, the Phoenix fought a dragon here, and also there was mention of maybe something else, something that dealt with earth or land. So
Hmm.
maybe that played into this.
Maybe. Because, like, just looking at this, it looks very much like all of this earth was dropped around the tower. I mean, if the tower's here, what else is down here?
Well, only one way to find that out.
Is there any way to get into the tower from where we can see? This spire down here?
Like into the bell tower there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a hole in it where someone had already previously fell through. And yeah, I mean, just goes down. It has a bit of a staircase that looks kind of cleaned up a bit. Like it's really odd. Looks like people have been here. Like the how things tend to look when people like move about in like a dirty area. It's got that look to it. And you go down this little staircase, and from what you remember, it was blocked off, but it looks to be cleared now. And you go down, and those of you who were at that temple beforehand, it is like just seeing it all over again. Like it is 100% this place. Everything's in place where it was. You can go to the slime bed that somebody was jumping on.
Well, now I'm
Everything.
saying, okay, now I was not here for this, so I'm
We
just like,
opened-
No,
huh,
you weren't.
We
slime
opened
bed.
up a random room, and it had a bed in it. And Jasper's like, "I'm gonna go jump on the bed," and it was an ooze.
Oh god, that's the most Jasper fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
See, this is why we
And-
keep you in the bag.
And he kept passing like all of his checks, so he was able to maintain bouncing on it pretty much the entire fight.
Just pissing off the ooze. Oh, great.
The one thing though is that where you guys had entered through there, kind of like, almost through like the front door of it, that is closed, like caved in. Like it's hard as a rock there. Like it's just rubble, stones just falling through, kind of piling out a bit, and that way looks inaccessible. But going through the rest of the temple and kind of going through the areas there, any of the areas you've explored in there is 100% the exact same. The other thing too is you are able to get down below where all that treasure was, and it looks to be dredged from there. Like, well, actually now I guess there's a lot of water kind of all on the floors right now, but down there it looks to be slightly filled with water, and that statue that you had seen down there is still there.
Huh. This place looks remarkably intact. What do you make of it?
Well, this is, yeah, we've been here. This is the Sarenrae temple we explored. And it looks to be back where it came from. I don't know if that's. I remember different landscape. Like when we were here before, it was very like arid, and I don't know if it was like, yeah, I guess it was a desert, wasn't it?
I mean, it was pretty stark.
Yeah.
I mean, there's grass and like bits of grass and stuff like that, but it was very stark. There was barely any trees.
And I was told that the seed had the power to sort of help restore the land. So I don't know if that's what's happened.
Well, I mean, restoring the land is one thing. Restoring it and burying the temple, It's like
Well-
things were restored, but maybe not restored completely.
The temple was buried previously,
Oh, okay.
and there was writings of like basically them huddling in some of the last rooms at the bell tower there. The phoenix disappearing, the dragon seeming to disappear, but possibly another something else to do with earth and sand or the mountains. Forget exactly how it was worded, but root around and find my vellum script thing. But yeah, there was definitely it was underground when we found it. We had to basically dig to the front door. And that point back the way that's collapsed. But there was a back door leading out from basically this watery used to be treasure area that led out behind the hill, the mountain.
Oh, well, I mean, we can check that out, but You can check out the back door to see if there's, I guess, another way out. But yeah, well, shit. If this is here now, we might have
So-
restored everything.
You head back. You head to the other staircase that is there, and you head up to the upstairs room, kind of where that ledge was that was partially collapsed, where you had jumped down and then saw that dragon down there. You make your way down to that area, and that place is just like foot of water flooded. Like it's even more flooded than it was before. But it does look like somebody or some people have kind of dredged the area. There's lots of evidence of that there. But one thing that is still kind of intact right there is that statue of Sarenrae that you had seen there, and it is in the condition that you left it.
Is it still like doing its happy Saturday glowy thing from? Walking near it, I can still feel that emanation of.
If anything, it feels stronger
Hmm.
than before, and you can kind of you just feel it like kind of over you, like it's like a very warm embrace for you.
Interesting.
Seems even stronger than it was before. I don't know if that's just because land is restored. Like, it's more than just land, right? Like, it's obviously going from stark to green and nice skies but it was more meaning than that, right? But I'm at a bit of a loss.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, well, I mean, if the mists if the mists are gone and this has been restored, I mean, heck, I mean, wait, oh crap, wasn't there the teleporters? There was a few areas that were wiped off. Wonder if one of them came here. Oh, maybe we might be able to find a teleporter here.
Possibly, I don't remember. I don't remember one, and I don't remember finding one, but maybe.
I mean, it's just a thought. Because I mean, there were a few that were wiped out, and if they went to all different places, there had to have been one that came here. And I could understand that Strahd would want to erase any connection to this place once it was erased.
By the way, real quick, sorry, Solaris. While you stood there and talked, in the presence of the statue, you feel yourself getting stronger again.
That's what I was just gonna say. I want to walk up even closer to the statue and just sort of even lay my hand on it.
And I'm sticking close to him the whole time as well.
So walking up closer and closer to the statue, it's almost like you kind of feel that surface kind of tensioning on your magic. You just feel it, just kind of tensioning against it. It's almost like you're just that sheet of something in front of you. And as you reach out and you touch the statue, you just feel like as soon as your fingertips touch it, almost like your hand just reached through like the surface of water and it just kind of rushes over you. And yeah, you feel great.
Basically, almost like you've seen some fairy tale, right?
Fairy
I'm-
tale.
The
Maybe.
anime. Nazi
Oh,
or
yes,
whatever.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm all fired up now. I
Yeah.
just want to light both
Okay.
hands on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels. You feel. Like that breath of fresh air.
Well, it looks like somebody's gotten a second wind.
Ah, yes, yes, I feel great.
One
Huh.
thing, however, is that
Oh.
the fire here is dimmed, and it is no longer kind of emanating that that feel.
Oh, from the
Brace is
statue?
gone. Yeah,
Oh,
it's the fire's still there, like, but it's really dim.
okay.
While this is happening,
Out of curiosity, Favnor's gonna go ahead and just reach up and touch the statue, see if it does anything.
Sounds kind of cold to you.
It's worth a shot.
While this is all happening, Jasper's going to poke a little hand out with a charred wolf strip and say, Taz! Charred wolf strip! Here you go,
On
Mongo.
campaign.
You're not Taz, but here, Mongo.
NCO.
No, not NZO. I can't see our names, so I've forgotten a few of them. Because we're not on the character.
What
Yeah.
person are you trying to talk
The
to?
one that holds the backpack to which I reside.
Ah.
Grim.
Grim.
Grim, thank you.
To which I reside.
The one in which I reside.
Check your postal
gonna-
code.
He's going to wave a little charred wolf strip around and say, you want a wolf strip? Grim, wolf strip.
Sure.
Wolf strip. All right.
Gonna eat the wolf strip.
He's just sharing, that's all. There's no, haha, see, I've got you guys thinking there's always a string with Jasper.
There's
Right now, there's not.
there's always a butt attached with you, I swear.
I mean, it's behind him, but yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't lost that yet. What the shit he gets into.
Seeing Fibner also boop the statue and be sort of like, oh, I'm gonna like, I'm like, hold out your hand,
Okay, so I hold out my paw.
and I'm just sort of gonna like take my like ball of fire and just sort of like roll it into his paw.
It's hot. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
It burns.
Just on fire.
just
It's like a fireball all over again.
Just like, oh no, this is fine.
The smell of burnt fur hangs in the air.
All right. Well, should we see? Should we go find out? See this back door still here?
Standing here, you do remember looking down the kind of open, like 30 or 40-foot kind of cat like opening in front of you. It goes and then it is collapsed.
My bunny's cleaning his ears. He looks super cute.
That's right, you got rabbits.
Looks like this way is closed also.
I just saw your posting game screenshots there, Nutty, where it's like something ain't right. I'm like, what? It looks perfectly fine, and then I realized what the problem.
Yeah.
Uh, All right. Well, if that's all collapsed, I guess. Well, dude, yeah, back to where we came, I suppose. Are there any other rooms you want to check out here to see if anything's still the same?
Well, I think it can most assuredly be said it's the same place. Like sort of like gesture at the statue and other stuff. Like this is it. Now we just have to figure out the why, where, etc.
Oh, I mean, I guess we can see if anything else has changed in the region. Hopefully for the better.
You guys remember we left Enzio up top.
That's
Yep.
right.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Just up there, just doing my thing.
Enzio's being Enzio.
You
scratching Toodles behind the ears. And you never
after
brought
about a few
Toodles actually
minutes
down.
standing up there, you notice something up the mountain, toward that temple. It's pretty clear, and you notice a lot of movement coming down the temple.
Down in the
Well,
hole
not the
or
temple,
up
but
top?
up top. He's up top. He's outside the
Yeah, no,
hole.
I know he's up top. Yeah.
He's in the top ruins there.
Yeah, where we started that fire.
Coming down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
She'll
she
be coming down the mountain when she
It's a lot of wolves. Well, not a lot, but like there's quite a bit of wolves coming.
Hmm.
If only you could see the expression I just had on my face of just the eyes closing, the face just like, shit.
A lot of wolves. Not a lot. Just 78 of them.
just
just
78. Yeah.
Does it look like any big wolves like before?
I didn't
Yeah,
know how many
there's a
wolves it
couple.
was going to take to kick my ass, but I knew how many they were going to use.
The last time I had to,
Right
Bevnor does not want to become a fucking wolf snack again.
there. Hey, don't worry
You
about
guys
it. It's
are
FurCon.
nowhere even near
Oh,
the
I
top
know.
side
Oh,
right
I
now.
know.
Huh.
FurCon showing up. All right.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, no.
I'm gonna be like Toodles. It looks like they're beelining it this way, though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look like. You've seen wolves kind of on the hunt. These don't seem like wolves on the hunt. These look like wolves
In transit.
in transit.
They're not beelining it. Wrong species.
Wolf lining it.
so they're just
lining it.
huh. And they're wolf lining it this way.
Mm. Yep.
Shit, I guess. Toodles, get in the hole. We're gonna go one of the others.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, I guess we're gonna try and climb down the hole too. Make sure the rope's secure.
I mean, how fast do you want to go? Are you wanting to go like at a as fast
A
as
safe,
you can?
a safe. We're not going as fast
So
as we
It'll
can.
take you a
You're
little
gonna
bit
have to
longer.
force
You'll be a little bit more
Toodles.
careful, but yeah, you'll. Oh yeah, that's the other
I
thing.
gotta
You're
shimmy a
Toodles
bear
have-
down.
Toodles.
Yeah,
Well,
you can take it. We'll
he's
say
a
you can
young
take an
bear.
extra
He can
5 minutes.
Yeah, he can be above me, and I need, like grab the rope with his teeth, like Arr! I'll help him.
So to give you a bit of a time frame, it'd probably have taken you guys about 20 minutes to kind of go all the points down there, from being top side back to bottom side, like going and surveying the surroundings again that Solaris did, and seeing, oh yeah, I'm actually here. Going back down from that point is about 20 minutes. Only 5 minutes have passed of you guys going down there, and those wolves were down there. So it's gonna line up that by the time you make it down all the way to them, it's gonna be right that moment that
Okay.
they're kind of looking around that place, just touch the statue, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Polly doesn't have magic to send a message either, does he?
Not until then, no.
No. All right. Yep.
But pretty much about the moment that you guys have the thought of, hey, we left Enzio up there. Enzio's coming running out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, I would be like, hey, Solaris, we should probably go check on Enzio. We left him up. Oh, hi, Enzio.
Well, hi. Yeah, there's
Hi,
wolves.
Mike.
There's wolves. They're coming.
Okay, wait. How many?
Wolves.
Just
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
I'm just gonna let out a fucking long sigh. Like, God damn it, not again.
You probably counted about 20 or so.
Oh, about 20 or so.
Mixed, both between werewolves and wolves and big wolves.
Wait,
Mix. There's only about
so-
3 or so of the big wolves.
okay,
Yeah,
so you said there's a bunch of wolves. Are they like beelining it towards where we are? Like they know we're
look
here. They're coming
from-
for us, or
From what Enzio could say with his hunting experience and all that, they did not look to be on the hunt. They look to be in transit. Like they're just hurriedly getting from point A to point B.
Unless they saw Enzio make his way down into the hole. If he can see them,
Possibly,
Yeah, if they saw me.
if they saw him. Yeah. You
fine.
guys do also have a cart up there.
We hurried in the hole, but we didn't hurry down the hole.
There's a bunch of carts up there.
Plus one more, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, heck, if you say they didn't look like they were coming for us, I mean, we might be able to. Shit, our cart's up there. Fuck. Shit.
There's a bunch of carts up there.
Yeah, but one of the carts is not like the others.
One of these is not like the other.
Wolves.
The wolves might not, but if there's werewolves with them, they might. It might be enough to make them stop and look around.
My booze.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, that burnt smell of fur might just attract them this way, too.
Well, I mean, if they do decide to come hunting for us, I mean, I guess being in here won't be too bad because they have to funnel in.
How much water is actually?
Maybe like so from what they remember, there was actually a few areas that were a little deeper than just like what you could just normally walk in. From the very obvious like dredging and such of this area, it looked to be like the floor got kind of evened out. Still kind of muddy, but with this, well, I guess it might have been dry beforehand, but with this water, it's starting to turn to mud again. And the water went from about maybe ankle high down to a little like a third from that.
Yeah, so it's drained.
Like it's
No
drained.
new
So.
water is coming in.
That
No new water's coming in now.
that seed I put in the statue, did it was it consumed during that, or is it just still sitting there?
No, it would still be sitting there.
Sure.
Possibly, like you well, not this statue. You didn't place a seed in that statue. You'd have to go back up
Yeah.
to see that one. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to move on from this area, yeah, we can get to that.
Hearing that the wolves are heading this way, I'm basically I'd be worried about someone trying to come and take that seed.
Yeah, how about we make our way up to that first chamber where we come down through from the outside, and maybe wait to see him pass. Because from what Enzio describes here, they don't know we're here. They weren't coming after us. They were just passing by. We might be able to wait them out.
Aren't they going to hear us rustling around down here, though? They hear
I mean, if we're quiet enough. Besides, if they decide to come looking, well, as far as we know, there's only that one passage down in there. That's a pretty good choke point. So, what do you guys say? We head up?
Let's go fight wolves! Yay!
Yeah, let's hit up and see what's going on.
Yeah, and Jasper,
Like something other than
preferably,
wandering
let's
around
not
these ruins.
fight them because there's a lot of them.
Dried wolf strip?
I'm good
We'll
for
have
now.
all the
Uh,
grilled wolf strips you can eat.
I'm gonna look at Enzio again. You see any of those big, like you said, there were some werewolves and some of the smaller ones. But there's some of the really big ones.
Yeah, he saw maybe 3 really big ones.
Oh,
Which is kind of a far cry from what you had seen already.
yeah. Well, I mean, when it comes to what we fought off, small ones are fine. The werewolves are a pain in the ass because they're ranged and they hurt. And those big ones, they grapple real well.
Meaning there was considerably fewer than you had seen the last time.
Yeah, the last time where I nearly got turned into fucking wolf jerky.
There was like 6 of them. Now there's only like 3.
Well, what do you guys think? You think we can take them, or do we want to wait? Let them pass.
Well, if they pass, they pass. But yeah, just in case they want to come in or know we're here or suspect we're here.
I'm gonna say that as we're having this conversation quietly, we're starting to climb our way up the ropes and stuff like that from the tunnels leading up to the first cavern, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And once we get up into that, the first chamber coming down, I'm gonna try to stealth up as well. just in case, so because I don't want to be heard.
Okay. Is everybody stealthing out?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah,
So
might as well.
advice, I'll try to go quiet.
We'll go ahead and get everybody to roll a stealth roll, and we'll just do a majority pass, majority fail kind of thing.
Okay. 19 for Fevy.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
19 for Grim as well.
I would,
20 for
I would say
20 for Jasper.
20. NCO, what'd you get?
My thing exited out of the app, so I gotta. Like, I rolled a 7. Stealth 5, so 12.
And 21
Uh,
for Solaris somehow.
Jeez.
Yeah, we all rolled really high.
Yeah, you
Except
did.
me.
Yeah, you guys are kind of pooled your resources on this. Everybody's kind of like, all right, we're gonna do this way. We're gonna get down this. We're gonna walk this speed. All that stuff. So you guys grouped up and progressed, not terribly slowly. You maybe moved decently quickly through here.
And
But
single
you make your way
file so they
back up.
can't tell our numbers.
Nope, Jasper's
Yeah.
Jasper's still in the back.
No, no.
Just
Straight
standing
lines.
there and being quiet.
Straight lines.
You
Fucking endless.
zigzag.
Fuck the fucking saying up the other day. It's like, yes, travel in straight lines. I'm like, that's not how it worked. It was single file.
They travel single file to hide their numbers.
Straight lines.
Yeah, you guys make your way back up to the hole, up to the ropes. And yeah, you guys get to that passage to hook that left to lead your way back up. And what are you guys doing there? Like, how do you guys want to handle that? Getting out of the hole?
Since most of us are stealthed up, I'm gonna take the opportunity to kind of go up to the hole and give a listen to see if I hear any movement in the immediate vicinity. And if I don't, I want to kind of peek up a little bit to get a look on the outside.
Okay. Go and roll me a perception check.
All right. That is a 8 plus 8.
16.
I totally just fucked. Yep. Yeah, it's a 16.
You can hear just a bit of light crunching of snow. Not a lot.
Hmm. I'm gonna gesture to everybody, just kind of, point up there, just give like a little shush. Does that crunching seem to be getting closer or farther away, or can I just not tell?
With your roll and where you're kind of currently located, so you really can't tell, but you did hear crunching of snow.
I'm gonna give it a moment, see if the crunching starts to dissipate at all, and
It
then
eventually stops, yeah.
okay. And once it stops, I'm gonna kind of just very slowly and carefully and as quietly as possible try to scale up and peek as little of my head out as possible to get a look around the immediate area.
Taking a
Okay.
peek out of his foxhole.
Exactly. Shut up.
Good damn. All right. So you kind of peek your way up, start looking around. You don't hear anything anymore. You don't see anything. Your cart's there where you left it. Yeah, you don't see anybody in the vicinity.
Okay, and if it's starting to look a little bit more clear, I'm gonna just kind of shimmy out a little bit more, just to get more of a view of my surroundings, because I'm imagining myself very fucking low in the hole, peeking out. So just want to try to get out as much as I can to see what more I can reveal from in my immediate area here,
Okay.
while also keeping an ear open for movements.
Alright. I'm keeping your roll in mind. Okay. Oh, You head up out of the hole. That slow, kind of just barely moving, just keeping as silent as possible. And you're looking around. See anything? Seems clear. You don't hear any movement, but you do see a lot of tracks in the snow around you.
Do they seem to be heading down the mountain towards where we initially came up on our first adventure up here?
Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Right. It's gonna be a 9 because +2, but untrained, so -2, so just a 9.
9.
Yep.
They are going every which way.
Okay.
All around.
I was gonna scratch my head a little bit. This is such a fucking NZO thing. But I'm gonna.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the hunter tracker. But yeah, because I know the hole's like up against the ruins here. I'm gonna peek around the one of the walls of the ruins. I think that was what, to the northwest or southwest, because things flipped. You get what I'm saying. Kind of peek around some of the ruined walls and just make sure there's nobody immediately around here that I can see.
While he's doing all this, I'm gonna sort of poke my head under the hole there too, and just sort of like look around, make sure he's okay up there.
Okay. Yeah, you see him, and he's kind of like looking around. He's kind of looking at the ground at the moment, and just like shaking his head. Give me just a second.
Then all of a sudden, a brief breeze comes by and grabs Wolf's scent right into the nostril.
See, I was half expecting to be stealthily peeking my head up, and then all of a sudden I'm staring at one of the giant fucking wolves, and it just sniffs me in the face, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was really expecting.
That's what I was
Just
expecting.
looking out. You're just looking out. You don't see anything, but there's this wolf standing right behind you, seeing the back of your head, and then you just turn around like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, oh hey, I got a 16 on my stealth roll, but knowing none of you probably rolled a fucking 20 on the big wolf or something.
But there's that one that always lags behind. And he just happens to see your head sticking out. Ooh, got the gem I'm waiting on.
Oh yeah. Means he's got the map for us, which means there's something.
It means shit.
What?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
3 seconds from now, and everybody roll initiative.
Just the fucking expression on your face when you're like, what the fuck? That don't mean shit.
We're deductive.
I don't know what the fuck that means. And just for that? Nope, not even gonna say.
Hey!
83 wolves.
Oh no!
83 wolves.
Shut up! Don't give him any ideas, Solaris.
I'm gonna add extra couple wolves to this one.
Yeah.
You know what? Solaris, I'm revoking your guardian deflection privileges.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't have the map anyway. We saw it last week.
I know.
Yeah.
We saw it a few weeks.
We saw it a few weeks before that.
A month ago, yeah. So it's not a new map necessarily.
Now with more wolves.
Now with more wolves.
Swolfios!
It's the same ruins you all know and love, but this time now with more wolves. Just $49.99
Per wolf.
per EA Games. It's in your wallet.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's out of
I
your
swear to
wallet.
God, Tailspire, you're fucking shitting me right now.
What's he doing? Don't
It's
be
being
crazy.
dumb. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I
Alright.
was about to fucking say.
Is it freezing on you?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Ooh. It was big, and you got a crappy connection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yay. Let's be honest. Lies do not become us there, everybody.
All right. Oh, where's my fucking there you are. So, those of you off to the side here, you guys are
We're
just
in
the
the
ones
hole.
that are underneath it. Yeah, you guys in the hole.
Yeah.
This is where you left your cart up here. And
You can bring Solaris over here with us.
Solaris, oh, he's right there. Solaris, you're kind of looking at the hole there.
Oh, you followed him. I missed that.
Yeah, you were kind of looking around the tracks, and you said you're gonna which areas you said you were gonna look around.
Oh, I said I was just gonna sort of like
Oh.
try to spot Fevnor and make sure
Yeah,
he's doing all
you
right.
see him there. I was meaning Fevnor. He said it was. Gonna look
Yeah,
around.
yeah. So, because I know where is it? This wall here. I know because this was here. I wanted to kind of peek around. Yeah, I wanted to go peeking around in this direction because I couldn't see that way. Because I'm assuming that because man, this map is brighter than I remember. Because I'm assuming the wolves were coming from this direction here.
Mhm.
We're going that way, so I wanted to kind of peek around the ruins here in the southeast direction. So move my character to kind of imitate what I was thinking of.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. So as you get to that wall there, couple things because you did roll decently on your perception check there. First off, you hear like a very shallow but deep breathing from behind that wall, and you kind of like do like the kind of check, and you look down through that little hole there, and you see like you see the back half of a tail, the last tip of a tail, kind of sticking in like right over here, like in the like inside that little place there.
Pull it.
You kind of
No, you
just
want to.
Is that hole big enough to kind of peek into to see? Like, does it sound like it's just the breathing of one, or
He's gonna sniff.
closer you listen there, you hear a couple shallow, like a light breathing, and you hear that deep, heavy breathing kind of thing. Quiet, mind you, but just kind of louder so I can make it through on the mic. And I need everybody to roll ahead and roll me initiative.
see? I fucking knew it. I'm
nice
just
thing,
imagining this look of dread as I'm realizing what I'm hearing, just like ears leveling, like under my breath. Oh,
and
fuck.
Solaris, you do notice that he goes like stops and he listens, and you see his ears go like, oh shit.
There's definitely an oh fuck expression on my face.
The nice thing is you guys aren't getting ambushed.
Right?
We're doing the ambushing.
Ambush.
Ambushy tails.
Ambush.
Hey. Hey.
Rochambeau.
Oh shit, Bo.
Guess who gets an extra turn? Or an extra action?
No,
Good for you.
Yeah.
none for you.
I rolled a 20.
That's always
Good for you.
concerning. This many fucking 20s going out this early in the session.
Well, also ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally rolled my dice twice, and I just rolled 2 nat 1.
God damn, Bobby. You're going last.
Yeah,
And you're missing a turn.
on next turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Starting. Where's my pen go? Hold on, I gotta find my fucking pen. Pretty sure I set it over here, maybe? No? What the fuck?
I love that. There we
Why-
go. There we go. I got my
I have lost
initiative.
my pen. Well, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Some bitch. Okay, well, gonna do this the slightly old-fashioned way. 20 and up.
Jasper.
Bevnor got a 27.
Any natural 20s? You said
Jasper.
Jasper. So
Total of-
Jasper.
Total of 24.
24. You are.
Cabell?
And Solaris, dirty 20.
So we got a what was it? A 34 for fucking Jasper. Oh boy.
34.
Say again.
24.
24. Okay.
24. Yeah.
I wonder how I got a 14 for perception. That's what I'm gonna-
15 to 20.
$15 to 20.
10 to 15. $5 to 10.
Well, that was
Mine is 8.
8. Wow. And Enzo, you said you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Or Enzio.
Alrighty. What the fuck does this thing not? Can Tailspire? Why you gotta be dumb?
Don't insult it. It might get mad at you. You know how Tailspire's bad.
Alright. So Bevnor, you kind of hear that sound. You kind of just ears back. Oh shit! And Jasper, what are you doing?
Well, since Jasper's all sneaky, he's gonna crawl up out of the hole with that extra action he's got, which puts
I thought
him.
you'll be able to get to the top of the hole and then have your full turn.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Okay, I don't have access to Jasper.
Oh, you're on me right now. You need to
Yeah,
backtrack.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd be like right in the hole with like Solaris.
Okay.
You need to move the turn thing back.
Yeah, the turn's
Oh,
on
shit.
me right now.
Now I have access to Jasper. There it is. Okay. So let's see what Jasper can. He doesn't know the wolves are there.
No.
Not yet.
Not personally, at least.
He's gonna
He knows of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, more of a business association.
he's gonna walk up to old Fevnine there and say, "What's going on?"
Damn it.
Any other actions? No?
No.
Alrighty. Kitsune the Fevnor.
Okay. Hearing the breathing and of all the wolves and stuff in here, I want to try to peek in and see if I can see how many are in here.
So, looking in there, it's pretty apparent that there is only that one wolf with his tail sticking out. It doesn't seem to see you as you kind of turn that little bit there and kind of peeked in. What else?
I'm gonna go ahead and after I peek in, I'm gonna peek back out, seeing Jasper and Solaris here, and I'm gonna kind of gesture with like one finger, count like, hey, there's one wolf in here, and gesture just silence, just shush. Quiet. Like I'm kind of just like, just quiet, please, don't you, Jasper, shush. And I'm gonna go ahead and I want to quietly move a little bit forward and peek around this wall.
Okay. So turn peek one action. we'll
But
say that was a response to Jasper. So
Yeah.
no action for that. Another action to move the extra 5 feet. And peeking around this, you look in, and you're literally.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
There is a big wolf kind of semi-crouched and
boy.
like this, and it sees you. Like, you look straight into its eyes.
Yeah.
And to end off my final action, you're just gonna see my ears go fucking low and just be like, oh shit.
Oh,
What do you have for dinner? Swolf is about late night dessert.
You said this thing was up against the wall, like we were both kind of
yeah, it was
stealthing
like,
it about.
like its rear foot is kind of like hiked up on the rock there slightly, and it's just kind of crouched up and held against the wall, like.
We got a peeper.
That's fucking hilarious. We're both fucking stealthing, and we just end up meeting face to face. Oh shit, that's my turn.
Stealthing. I thought he was pissing on the wall. He had his back leg hiked up. Well, what the hell?
Oh, you never know.
Jesus.
Do you see a warm streak down there? Is it yellow snow there? Solaris.
You can tell by my my body expression there, like this is all of a sudden a look of oh fuck.
Ah, shitter.
Well, yeah, because you sort of got a mini alarm looking in the hole. Now you have like a
He like
bigger
peeked, took a
alarm.
step forward, peeked. He's like, oh.
I'm gonna send a message to Fibnor. Just one wolf. Is it dire? Now what do you see?
Dire now.
I am looking into the eyes of a very big and angry wolf.
I don't think that was less than 25 words. There's a lot of whimpering in there. You're not a
You swear you hear a mental voice crack. It's weird.
Yeah. Like no, I'm basically like I am face to face with a big wolf.
All right.
And him telling me that. Erg.
Good wolfie. Head pets.
This is my last action. I'm just gonna sort of like ready my defense, like tuck into the hole a bit, and just be ready with my like dagger, defend something off if I need to. For now.
Okay. Yeah, you're just like halfway out of the hole, like you're
Yeah.
like a little groundhog. That's
Yeah,
Solaris
yeah.
hog.
I just sort of
He's
duck
like,
back down.
All right. So, fortunately, not Grim.
But it says Grim.
But remember, we call him not Grim. He's not brave, but he's not Grim.
Turn order wouldn't lie to us.
Turn order would lie to you. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, I guess. Well, yeah. No, I guess it's kind of pertinent that they are. There we go.
If you
All
use
right.
squeaks, ring a ding 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 ding.
So first off, this one going to step out from here, give a drawing a bow and taking a shot down at Solaris there, which unfortunately does not have cover since he's got that nice down angle onto you.
Oh, scheisse.
Okay.
I don't like the look. I don't like the look on Nutty's face.
He does not hit you.
Oh. Okay.
You kind of duck down and like your dagger seemed to glint in his face or something because he just shot and it pinged off the stone and skittered out into one of the tents or not tents, one of the and thunks into one of the wagons right over there that you had previously moved. And you hear a and you see him start to reach for another arrow. Wolf, sorry, Fevnor. The one in front of you
good,
is
good,
going
good, Dargo.
to go ahead and you're in range for him to bite you.
I just see Fenrir get dragged off into the snow. And here we go again.
Not again.
He's jank.
Good, Wolfie. Good, Wolfie.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, Wolf.
Let me go and I'll give you belly rubs. It's always me. It's always me.
Like, if anybody else would have turned that corner, it'd have been them. Alrighty.
I'm back into the Arma
So-
Point Man days where it's like I'm always the one getting blown up.
You're the one getting blown all the time. It's okay.
Not in the fun way either.
First attack. Not the fun way. First attack. Definitely hits. And it is. Had to pull the stats back up. It's been a while since I've hit you with these guys.
Yeah, I mean, if it beats an 18, fuck.
Oh yeah, it beat an 18.
Fuck.
That is going to be 11 piercing
Oof, okay.
plus 6 cold damage, and he bites into your you go to take that step back and you to shove back and he just grabs that leg and just shit.
Not again.
And boop. I love that knockdown. And yeah, I guess he's just gonna.
Seeing Fenrir go prone, I'm just gonna be like, good idea. I'll be harder to hit with arrows. As the arrow flies past me.
You jackass! That's not what I'm not trying to do that.
I still don't see this wolf. I just saw a snout grab him and
And as it grabs me, all you hear from me is not again.
Yeah. And he is going to try to just drag you. Well, actually, no. It's not. It's just not. It's not grapple. What's that one? And yeah, he'll just start chomping on you while you're down there. That is not an 18, so that one misses. You get your other foot and pick up at his jaw and hold it open. He's at you.
I'm not a chew toy. I'm not a chew toy.
No. And yeah, he'll go ahead and just kind of take that repositioning. Well, just a 5-foot step like this. Just gonna get a better angle. Yeah, you just see him kind of he's biting Fevnor from there, and he squares out into the center to get a much better angle to grab him and shake him around. And other turn. This one is going to run up from here, and you see another wolf just from the side there just run and leap and right into him.
Oh fuck, not again.
They are vicious creatures, I tell ya.
I just sort of look down the hole. I'm like, guys, Fenrir playing with the wolves again.
Unfortunately, that one doesn't hit you either. Well, I guess fortunately for you, but unfortunately. Yeah. And that is 16. So no, that one. You're like, no,
not again. Oh, fuck you.
Grim. It is. Oh, sorry, I forgot the other one. Which way is he gonna go? Which way is he gonna go? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he
There
go?
you go. There it is, George. There it is.
I guess he's gonna go through here. This one is going to move around here. Oop, shit. Not what I wanted. To the hole there. And bite at the back of your neck.
Turtle into the hole.
Turtle! That is a 16.
That hits.
And nice. That's gonna be 8 piercing damage, like at the back of your shoulder. And yeah, it's a bit odd. He like grabs you, like tries to pull you, like lifts you off your feet, and like it seems like he just loses grip of you, and you just fall down into the hole, and you're now prone inside there. And with that, he can't reach you, so he's gonna move right up to Jasper. Wait. Yeah, that's correct. So, now Grim.
So upon seeing Solaris fall into the hole,
He gets lifted up slightly, and then he falls.
Grim's gonna come barreling out of the hole in the ground. You said it was one turn or one movement.
Yeah, one movement just to kind of go ahead and scale that whole thing and get out. And choose which kind of square you want to be at. Alright.
And he is going to take a hack at this wolf.
Alright. I'm already seeing it now.
Drum roll!
20, 20, 20, 20. That's a
6.
Sick.
We called it, Paul.
that's a 15.
15 hits.
Flank papa.
Well,
Do not much damage either. It's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage. Still, that's good. Chunk.
He's gonna
Just,
hit again.
he's like hit right into his hind quarter. You see his tail kind of tuck underneath, and he snarls at you.
Shut up, you. You started this. Take this.
Oh!
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Here we go, it hits.
If all of a sudden it doesn't hit, oh god, I'm concerned.
Max damage for 16 damage.
16. He snarls at you and you just hack his head off.
Like, on that, Grim's just going to be like,
Grim's just gonna be like, I would like to rage! Oh, the first 3 episodes of season 2 for fucking god damn it, what are Vox Machina are out, yeah.
Just look at you and your shameless plugs.
Hey, Vox Machina's fucking great, okay?
Yeah, we marathoned them yesterday.
Nice.
And Enzio, you're up.
What? I just have two turns or two.
Two actions.
Yes. Yep, 2 actions.
Then am I still in the hole? Still in the hole.
You're down there.
How far down am I? I was probably actually at
Take
the end.
an action. Take an action to get out of the hole.
Okay, well, I am just going to, fuck. I'm gonna take out my spear, so there's 1 action. And then I will... command Toodles to move up the hole.
Kind of just help him up there and out.
Yep. And then he is going to take a bite attack at the first wolf he's by. Let's see. I don't have a toodles.
I don't think there's anybody close enough to hold that. Because he'd have to make a movement to get to the wolves. Wouldn't he? Or is that
Yeah, there is that 5-foot gap between him and him.
And that's the gap is the hole, right?
No, the hole is where
Or-
Solaris is.
Oh,
and
okay,
you
okay.
can get out any of these spots, and if you want to get to the closest one, that's
no.
the closest.
Yeah, that'll work.
Toodles.
It'll take another action to get to him, unfortunately, though.
Well, he's got 2 actions.
Yeah, you want
Oh, well, yeah, it's no. There's no need to push him right next to him. Never mind. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Because that's all he's got is 2 actions. Yeah, I had to think about that.
Alright. Jasper, then. It is your turn.
So can he?
Back to the top.
Can Jasper see this guy with his bow and arrow?
Yeah, he's got like half cover against you from there. Like you can maybe see his. He's kind of full cover. You're like right underneath him.
Jasper's going.
Yeah. From there, yeah, he's pretty out. He's pretty exposed right there.
Hi. He's gonna cast Daze on this guy.
Oh. Ah.
Shots up a little bit. Will save. Don't you beat an 18?
Yeah. You said Will?
Will?
Nope, he does not beat that.
Oh boy. 4 damage. Kind of hoping he'd fail critically.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said, what was the DC again? Sorry.
DC was 18.
18. Oh yeah. And what was the fail on that?
The fail, if it's critical.
Not critical.
Yeah, so it's not. Would be an extra stun if he fails critically. It doesn't say there's.
Equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Right, so he takes 4 damage.
It's 4 damage. Yep.
And that's a 2-turn.
You just see him like go to the draw. And he's "Arr!"
Sticks his tongue out at him.
Devin with the kitsune.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my first action to attempt to get the fuck up.
Stand up.
You don't want to sit there and writhe around in pain?
No, I don't. So, yeah, my first action is going to be standing the fuck up, and then after that, because it's been a minute since I've actually been in fucking combat with this character. Shit.
You don't need to shit. You just need to fight.
You know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and once I'm standing up here, if I can. There we go. One action to stand up. I am gonna use my other action, my second action here, to the smaller wolf to my right. I'm gonna use my intimidating glare to try to scare it off.
Just don't do it in your fox.
Which, if I remember correctly, that was that's intimidation. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try to scare off the little guy there.
Go ahead and roll it.
So a 13 plus intimidation 6.
I was kind of hoping you would have rolled low so I could have said.
So 19.
19. Okay.
Try to
And
scare his
we
basket above his-
did little thing here. 12. Let me just find it.
Don't you make something new for it?
Kind of.
Intimidations.
You talked about it. Tabletop. Oh, that's right. We didn't include the demoralize action with it. Right? Wasn't that the one that we because me and Paul ended up talking about it, and we kind of just came to one of those. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Oh,
was it
I
again,
think
sorry?
I remember now.
Yeah. With the frightened condition.
We
What
did some
part of it? Sorry.
It was either we kind of like put the addendum to make them a little bit more like fifty, to where you can't move toward the target after that.
Everything but like intimidate.
Yeah. So yeah, this one wouldn't count for that, but it does have the frightened. Oh no, it's frightened right now.
Did we
First
go
pull.
frightened? I don't think we went frightened 2 because frightened 2 is tough to get. Like there's not
Yeah.
many stuff that does it. The
Usually
problem with
critical
the
successes.
intimidate was that everybody can do it to everything.
Yeah, and we didn't include it for that. Well, it was the demoralize action because anybody can use demoralize.
Yeah.
So demoralize just did not get the additions to it, but it didn't get that willingly move toward target, but it did get everything else.
Because that's right. The intimidation and stuff like that doesn't trigger a frightened condition on them, does it?
It does trigger a frightened condition
Okay.
on them. It does a frightened 1 as per demoralize. The intimidating glare just makes it a non-auditory, it makes it a visual.
Yeah, that's right.
And I can't remember if we put that the frightened condition just sticks until saved, or was it just it does its tick down each turn?
Well, it was in
still?
homebrew rules, right, where we had that vote.
Well, it was in tabletop. It was a little bit up from tabletop there, but yeah.
I thought that's how the mechanic worked, is that it was for that round.
It ticks down. So if you're frightened 2, then it goes next round to 1 and down to 0. But there was talks of making it just flat, and then you had to just save out of it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like
Because
shake
I'm
off.
looking at it. The one pull there is split 50-50.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we came to a conclusion on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense that they'd have to overcome their fears. and
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah. Well, we could make the decision now for this right now. How do we want to do it? Like
We're making a precedence.
tick down or suck or save?
Save.
Save. It's 1 for save.
Either or.
Save makes
And, of
sense.
course,
Save makes sense because I mean I agree with the fact that if you're currently in fear right now, you got to try to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
They get that check for free at the end of their turns, mind you. So each turn they can save out of it, but it's
Right.
at the end of their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Instead
so
of it automatically doing it, you save for it.
okay, so what are the options then again? So because if they get the
Okay,
save anyway,
Well, so normally it ticks down, normal. So
Okay.
There's no save or anything like that. It's just next turn it either goes away, goes down 1 condition, whatever. With the save thing, it's instead of automatically going down, they save for it, and that just takes away the whole thing. Like, so if they overcome their fear, they overcome their fear.
If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, if they don't, they don't. So that does come with the thing of like say Frightened 2, they save, they're out of it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tick down.
But that's assuming you get them to frighten too. You're
Same thing
almost-
for Frightened 1, Frightened 3,
Right.
whatever. Frightened 4, if somehow you get to that. I don't know if you ever could.
but you know
But yeah,
what?
instead of it
The,
ticking
the,
down
the, the save makes sense because I don't know, like, because with how quick action turns are, they're like what, seconds? So
Mhm.
if you just have it tick down, it's like, oh, you terrify something, and then within a few seconds they're fine ish.
Mhm.
So having the save makes sense because it would give them a
Well,
reason to try to overcome it.
The other way to argue that though is you do a big spell or a big ability that makes them frightened 3, they could immediately save and just be gone.
Well,
That's
they'll still
where-
get it for the next turn, for at least 1 turn, but they
Yeah,
can
but whereas the
save out.
takedown, it will at least last for a few turns.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, it's a
Well, in that
double-edged
case,
sword.
wouldn't it make sense to have it work at like? I guess it would just be penalistic if you had to save for each level of it, like you do with one
Right,
dying
right.
condition.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm changing my vote to down.
Yeah.
I like Polly's logic better.
It doesn't matter to Grim because anything within 15 feet of them can't reduce their frightened condition anyway.
You know what? Yeah, tick down keep it like that.
Oh, and things like the save would break some Pathfinder abilities like that.
Yep. They could save
It's a,
out of
it's
it.
a, it's a tick down built system.
Yep.
You know, yeah, keep it tick down.
Okay, keep a tick down, and then we wanted to have Frighten 2 cannot willingly move towards source of condition except for Demoralize.
That sounds good to me, because I mean, frightened too. I mean, at that point, you're fucking terrified. You're not going to want to move towards whatever the fuck just terrified the fuck out of you.
So at least one turn you can't move towards something, and then
Yeah.
after that it's fine. Okay, so yeah, there we go.
Right.
Perfect. Sweet.
Okay. Well, now that the little guy has got has got the, he's frightened. I'm going to go ahead and use because it's a quick action. With the little arrow thing is what reflex, right? Or is it quick action? Try to remember.
No. No.
Because it's the same icon as attack of
Auto
opportunity.
reflex, it's not free action.
Reaction.
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 Okay.
There it is.
Okay, because I have invigorating fear, which is a trigger, which
Yep.
is a creature within 60 feet gains the frighten. Would I be able to?
Nope.
No. Okay.
It's off turn.
Off turn. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that would be after this then. Okay, but okay, so I've done that. So for my final action, the big guy in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh,
You have 2 actions.
I'm gonna
left.
draw. I'm gonna draw my
Oh, no, never
sword.
mind. You stood up.
I need to draw my fucking sword. So that's my turn. Because
Alright,
yeah,
what
because I
sword do you
realized
draw?
I am going to draw my ooh. I'm going to draw my Greater Striking Sun Sword, because I'm not 100%... I don't remember if we determined if these things are evil, because this thing does damage to... It's not physical.
We'll find out whenever you
Yep.
hit one.
I'm saying I'm drawing it, I'm drawing it.
Okay. Solaris the Blazetron.
And you said the guy up top there was like half cover to us?
So 1 square away, full cover. 2 squares away from the wall, half cover. Beyond that, he's open.
Okay.
Solaris, you look like you're breakdancing with a liquor bottle.
You were also
That
down in
position.
the hole right now too, so you can't even see him.
Oh.
Of course, the Canadian would have all his leaves with him when he's sideways.
Well, I guess I'll stand up then if I can't see anyone. Whoop. And
Second.
I'll scoot up onto the hole.
Okay. So 1 action to fully get out of the hole. So 1 action to stand up, 1 action to fully get out of the hole. And then, yeah, you can move from there. For 3rd action at that point.
Oh, 1 action, 2 actions just to get back to here?
You'll be in one of the squares on the outside. But yeah.
Okay.
So 1 to stand up, 1 to get up there, and then last action.
Stand up.
I'll do an elemental toss on that guy with the bow then.
Okay.
Toss that bitch.
Toss that bitch.
Elemental
Get
lead.
that bitch Carol Baskins.
Yeah, there was something
21.
new about
They found her
Definitely
husband.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
No. They just thought they
Fire
did.
damage.
18,
16.
16. Damn. Oof. You just blast right in the face, and his fur's like gnarled and charred now.
How's that total of 20 damage?
His turn. He is going to shoot at you now. Well, shoot you again, I guess.
Can shoot you again.
He was eyeing Jasper, but now you blasted him in the face.
Yeah. Thanks.
God damn. 14.
No, I'm 15, I believe.
No. Okay. He rolled really low. Oh wait, hold on. Was that his?
Alright, I had to step out for a second. Food just got here, so... But I'm
I
back.
think I was looking at the wrong
Big guy's
one.
attacking Solaris.
Too late. It's already missed.
Call's a call.
No, he does actually hit you. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I forgot his.
Yeah, I was looking at
Good one.
the other guy, the other wolf, the big wolf.
Shoots arrows out of his face.
This one. rolled the wrong fucking die there too. What am I doing? I rolled lower. That is 9 piercing damage. Wait, no. Yes, 9 piercing damage to you. And he's gonna do the smart. And he's gonna go ahead and pop behind the cover here. That was one action. Second action, and he's gonna just reach around the cover and fire the last arrow there at Solaris. Yeah. That one hits too. For 12 piercing damage on that one.
Jesus.
And that's his turn. So then, Big Wolf. Still eyeing you, Favnor. You see him. This cold breath onto. All there. So just missing Solaris. Like you feel the cold nip at your ass. So Favnor, he's gonna position it so he doesn't hit his ally. That. And Favnor and Toodles, I need you both to make a reflex save.
Probably.
Oh, fun.
Oh, fun. I get to use my other dice.
You said reflex?
15.
25.
15 does not pass, 25 definitely passes. Toodles takes 10 cold damage, and Favnor you take half, so 5. You rolled extremely low. And,
Thank you. All right.
you're welcome.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, family came in. But, God damn.
And that's 2 there. So then, yeah, I guess his last action, he's just gonna back at you, Favnor.
Oh, come on, not again! I am not your chew toy.
Yeah, you are.
You squeak when he bites you.
You want somebody that squeaks to double on? Go get Jasper. He's in the bag.
Gonna be 7 piercing, plus 2 cold damage, and you go again.
I get down. I get up
Oh.
again.
Oh, I did also forget.
Oh no.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, it has to be more than that. Never mind. Didn't forget.
So what was the damage?
8 piercing and 2 cold. And then that's his turn. And this other wolf is gonna go ahead and take a. What now?
I was just like,
Oh. And not that. There you go. He bit you so hard you blinked in and out of existence.
oh goddamn.
Wolf. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit. Definitely not.
No, 18.
Yeah. Second one.
Does your AC go down when you're prone, though?
It does.
Oh
but
yeah, what's
it
the
would be 16? It's -2, so.
Yeah, so 16.
16, so yeah, it still wouldn't hit. Second attack definitely doesn't hit. And nope, last attack. He's just snarling and biting at you. You're just like fending him off. Grim.
Grim's gonna see Favnor in a world of trouble, and he's gonna go help him.
Alrighty.
He's gonna try and. He was so successful at cutting the other wolf's head off. He's gonna try and cut this wolf's head off.
Go for it.
Little guy. It'll be 25.
Definitely hits.
Oh, 7 damage.
Real good. You like right at its shoulder, take a big chunk out of it.
Gonna do it again. Do it again. No, he's not.
Ooh,
It's the end of my turn.
definitely not. You swing and
Oh God.
you end up hitting. You get that
Oh.
first little bit and you get excited and you swing again and you hit the wall beside you and you just like your arm just hits that hard feeling against it. And it's, nope.
Thank God the wall was there, because that follow through would have hurt.
Yeah, you take a chunk out of that wall, by the way.
Better a chunk out of the
And,
wall than a chunk out of me.
Enzio.
I need to read something real quick.
Um,
Um. So I guess I am going to crawl out of the hole.
Alright, one action.
One action. There's this wolf on top. Do I see him?
On cover now.
I don't think I do. I want to know that he's there.
Which spot are you coming out of? Like here, 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 here.
Left.
Left.
Right there. Yep. Yep.
Alright. And yeah, he's kind of like getting blocked by Grim and Fevnor in the way there. You still take the shot at him. It's gonna be, like half cover basically.
Oh, what about this guy?
That one you can't see him. He's kind of
Yep.
peeked behind the wall there. Like coming out of the hole, you didn't even see him.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was a possibility. Well,
You see a couple facing that way, but that's it.
gosh, I been thinking this. I am, you know what, coming out of the hole. God, I can't move my character.
You an archer? Oh, yeah, not there, you're not.
Yeah, I can't move my character. But I don't necessarily need to be an archer. No. Can't move Toodles or Enzio.
Super weird. What about
No.
now? Where do you want him then?
I was gonna move him back to. Jesus Christ.
Is it on you?
Can he? Back there, yeah. Yeah, I was wanting to move back there and then.
Wait, did you have your thing up while you were trying to move your character? The little menu sometimes blocks me from grabbing my character if it's still open.
Oh yeah, I don't fucking know, but I can move my character now.
Yeah, that
Yep.
little menu that gives you your bubbles and
that?
your lines will keep you from interacting
Yep.
with characters.
Huh, weird. And then just looking back at everybody, I really didn't change my angle. I probably still can't see that other guy, can I?
You can see him up top there. It's just like partial cover basically to him. Like he's in like full cover against the other, about full cover against the other guys there.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try and throw the spear at him.
Okay.
It's at 30 feet.
Ooh.
throw, and I rolled a 2. That's not going to happen. And the spear is going to return to me. So that's 1 out of 3.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Yeah, spear. Top of the round.
Jasper is gonna do his favorite little sound burst.
So if it's top of the round and that wolf has got fear, does that now mean I can use that reaction?
Should be, right? Doesn't hurt.
You could have used it last set of rounds.
Oh, was it
it's
last?
Just off turn. It's just off turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna use it now, I suppose, better late than never.
What was the reactions?
So it was. Scroll up here. Invigorating fear. Trigger a creature within 60 feet gains the frightened condition.
So he gained it whenever you gave it to him. And with Grim being there, he just doesn't lose it.
Okay. So I.
There was no
Make it
gaining.
worse? Does it stack?
No, it just takes the higher of the effect. So like if something does a 2 on him, it doesn't go to 3. It goes just to 2.
That's fair. I failed. I did not take advantage of it when I should have. So.
Well, you couldn't anyway. Like if
Oh.
somebody else had to impose fear on him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Don't worry, we can use it on the big guy. I have insurance with my intimidation.
And so, what are you doing, Jasper?
Jasper's gonna do his level
Sound
3
burst.
sound burst and say hi
On
to this guy right here.
all right.
Right there. Yeah.
Hi.
Might get wolf a little.
All right. He does.
He does
will
a fortitude
save.
save.
Fortitude.
Fortitude
He's
save.
good with fortitude.
Maybe
Not that good, apparently.
made his fortitude, did he? Okay, well, 3d10. Here you go. Woo. 5?
Aw,
You gotta be shitting me! I never get the damage.
10. Is it 10
Yeah.
plus anything, or just 10?
Flat. Just the 10. Right, he takes 5 damage, right? Because you said he passed?
No, he failed.
Oh,
full
he
damage,
failed.
10.
Oh, hey, at least he's getting the whole 10 then.
All right.
Did he fail
Boop.
critically?
And last action.
He's gonna stick his tongue out at him.
Yeah. All right. Bevnor the Kitsen.
I go down. I get back up again.
We're gonna keep down.
Yeah. I got
No.
He doesn't.
Alright,
Okay.
so one action.
Since one action for that, I already drew my sword. It does good damage, so I'm gonna swing at him with it and see if it actually does anything.
Roll your attack.
All right, because it's been and that is a 7 plus 11. 11? No, 12. Aha.
So what's the total?
19.
19 hits.
Oh, okay. Does it actually make contact with him?
It does. It just goes against evil, right?
It says it does good damage, so
Good damage. Okay.
just wanted to make sure, yeah, because it says
That lightsaber-like tendency for it, you just cut right into him.
okay, all right. So it's a normal 3d8 because if it was undead, then that would get the additional. So roll my deeps over the edge.
Ooh, what the Jesus?
That's yeah, it's a
Do that more often.
3d8 plus 6, so 23 plus 6.
29 damage.
Whack! Just lightsaber that just and it's
I'm not your fucking squeaky toy.
you're mine. Squeak, bitch, squeak.
Okay. I take it after that hit, it's looking pretty fucked up.
Decently.
Okay.
Not fucked up, but it's decently fucked up.
All right. Yeah. No. Swing again. My final action is me going again.
Okay.
Me not going again. A hero point.
Okay.
I'm using a hero point on that because I'm
Okay.
not nat wanting with that thing. And knowing my luck, it's going to be a. Okay. That's.
A natural 9.
Okay, so that is going to be a
So no.
plus 8 this time. So
Mhm.
for a 17.
It does not hit.
Oh, oh fuck.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
I forgot these motherfuckers have really high AC.
They're very agile. And they
Little
have
ones
thick
are
skin
not.
too. Little ones, not so much now. Alrighty. Blast. That was it. So Solaris.
Yep. You know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Raise.
I'm going to go huddle into that hole, we'll say, where that wolf's gonna. That
You
is
want
a
to like
gap.
go inside there, or
I just want to tuck in there a bit, and I'll shoot at the little wolf, try to finish that one off. Produce flame. Lacarnum and Flammere. Yeah. No more arrows for me.
He's tucked in there. Meanwhile, I'm wagging my tail's wagging, so he's constantly getting bapped.
all right, you. Oh yeah, fucking hit.
And let me check. I think it was D4. It's 44.
Shaking the cobwebs out.
Yeah.
Or D4 damage. That doesn't seem like a lot. No,
44
44
damage.
damage.
And then plus my ability. Okay. Whoop. 12 fire damage.
Well. Ooh, it's not looking too hot.
Well, it's probably
It's
a
looking
little
hot. It's a little hot, but
Hey Jasper, cooked bacon strips. Wolf strips.
all right. And that's your turn. So yeah, it gives out a yelp and does not look very happy. You like got it right in his face, like its eye is boiled out of its head a little bit, and it's just
Ew.
yeah, not looking too good.
It got the Zuko treatment.
Yippers, it did. Cool. Okay, so he is going to run this way, and he's going to dive out of that window here, and he's going to take that last, or no, he's got 1 to 2, yeah, 3 last action. He's going to jump on top of this wolf, and he's
Oh, he's
gonna like,
mounted?
yeah, he's mounted, and he's gonna like pull the wolf's like thick fur that it's got on its back, like a rein, and just and
Attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Like, where the
Get
fuck
up.
do you think you're going? Uh-uh.
Eh-eh.
I don't like the way that dice bounced.
total?
I will also use attack.
So-
Opportunity.
Well,
Was I in
so-
range of him?
Were, yes.
19.
19 hits.
23.
Both hit. Do your damage.
Okay.
Wait, are you going to specify which one you're doing it to?
I'll go for the big wolf.
Yeah, I mean, you could either hit the big wolf or the
I'd hit his
The mount,
riding utensil.
or the router.
Move.
either or.
Yeah, I'm going for the mount, not the guy riding him, like the actual. Yeah. So it's a 19 plus 6.
25.
25.
And 13 for Grim. That sword's fucking nasty against evil shit.
Whoa. You chop off that wolf's tail, for one. Like, you lightsaber the tail off. And, like, it's kind of limping as it's running. Like, it's not running well, but it's still, like, full sprint. Like, adrenaline getting out of there.
Oh, you motherfucker!
That was...
Yeah, I'm literally like, oh, you
Wait.
motherfucker.
He gets his tail chopped off. How about a roll for a chance for him to throw the rider?
Good try there, buddy. Good try.
Hey, I thought I'd throw it in there, You never know.
Yeah, that's correct. So that's one action. Yeah, he is 120 feet away at this point.
He's pissed.
And
You can
yeah,
hit that, right, Jiggin?
Cowards!
is going to follow suit and start running this way too. They're the same speeds, right? No, not quite.
Solaris, fireball! Fireball!
Not for that little bastard.
85, and then
Actually, if Slayer's had a fireball, he could probably
70,
reach the other
105
wolves,
feet.
too.
Oh, yeah.
He's 105 feet and then 120 feet distance, or they're like separated out like that. Grim.
The first thing he's gonna do is high five Fevnor.
Don't celebrate yet, they're getting away!
I'm not chasing him. I can't catch him.
Well, come on, throw your axe! We can't let him get to the rest of the pack!
I can't throw my axe 100 feet.
Oh, that's quitter talk, come on!
You can certainly try.
You can certainly try!
Okay.
I believe in you, come on, you'll net 20 this, I have
Now,
all the faith.
I'm gonna try and
go
throw my
ahead and warn
javelin then.
you. Okay.
Which
I want to
has
go ahead and warn
returning
you
on
that. I was gonna warn you that the snow is pretty deep.
We're gonna be buried pretty fucking deep in a wolf if they get the rest of their pack alerted.
So I'm throwing this at the big wolf.
Okay. What is the range increment of your javelin?
It is.
Ow.
I think it's only 30 if I'm not mistaken.
30? Easy.
Yep, 30 feet. And that is going to be a 15 to hit, so that is not going to hit.
So the 13 to hit?
You're gonna have to go pick it
15.
up.
Yeah, wow. You're already looking at like a -4 for that range.
Well, it's the javelin of returning, so for my final action, I will throw it again.
Come on, net 20,
Yes.
net 20, you got this, I believe in you. All the
You
faith,
get a
you got
nat
this.
20.
Fucking 20, come on. Oh!
Oh, if you nat 20 that'd have been amazing.
Oh,
No!
the opposite of a nat 20.
The game's
real.
just like, no.
Well, do I got a pretty good visual on him from back here?
120 feet from that. Yeah. I mean, you got a volley shot with your bow, so I mean, you can arc it. But you were an additional
15 feet?
30 feet. So
Oh, he's 30
150
feet.
for you.
Well, I'm gonna drop my spear, pick up my bow, so one action. I'm just trying to check some stuff here. So range is at 100 feet.
So it's a minus.
2. It's been a while since I've done this, sorry.
No worries.
It's only been
I
like 8 months since Enzio fired an arrow.
Ah, okay. So it is actually -2. So you'd have been a -8 anyway. By the way. So yeah.
why?
Not you, him.
Oh, him.
Grim. You are just a -2.
Right now. So I am going to take an action to hunt prey. One action.
Okay.
The -2 goes away.
Okay.
So I can shoot things at 200 feet. And then I am going to hunted shot.
Alright.
Ooh, come on, come on, come on.
what
come
looks
on, come
like
on.
the weakest one.
Looks like the one without his tail.
Yeah, the one without his tail. Hunted
Actually,
shot.
hold on. Let me.
I can shoot up to 200.
Yeah, it's the one without his tail.
Let's see. So
Leaving a
basically,
trail of
what?
blood.
2 quick shots, but I used the the thing. So first shot.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Jesus
come on,
fucking Christ! I am going. You know what? I am going to hero point that 5.
come on, come on, come on. You got this. I believe in you.
All right, 12 plus 5 plus 2. 19 for the first
19
one.
hits.
For the second one, that's gonna not hit. That's gonna be a 9.
Okay.
All right, so first one. So that is going to be. Is the one without a tail, is that a werewolf?
No, it's
It
the big wolf.
is
The rider.
Big wolf.
Big
The
wolf.
frost wolf or whatever it is.
Oh, frost wolf. All right, so this counts as silver too.
Okay.
Where's my D8? It's just 1d8.
I want to get my own dice now.
It's going to be
D&D
a
itch is getting me.
4. 4 piercing. That's it.
Oh.
Which counts as silver and adamantane, but yeah.
He got an arrow in his ass now as he's getting away.
I swear to God, if this thing's at like 1 fucking HP, I'm gonna strangle a DM.
I tried. I rolled a fucking 4. I don't get bonuses on it, and I only hit 1 fucking shot. Goddamn.
Jasper.
Jasper, you got fireballs, right?
Jasper's going to the cart.
Wow!
He just
Jasper's going to the cart.
Hmm.
Yeah.
this is out of my range, guys.
This isn't my forte.
God damn it, Jasper.
Yeah, I got nothing on that deal. I got Whisper of Ears. I goes,
Whisper of ears.
I can piss it off a little bit as it continues to get away. That's about it.
Debnor?
Oh, Jasper's not doing his turn. I'm gonna look to Solaris. Solaris, please tell me you have something to wipe them out before they get to the rest of their pack.
You just see me start raising my hand up like Roy Mustang.
Because I do not want them to get away. If they get to the rest of their group, we're gonna be in deep shit.
Actually, didn't the rest of their group come from the south, or did they go toward the south?
Or is it the north?
They came from the north?
I don't fucking know. Directions are mixed up.
NCO said there were like 20 of them. There's only 3 here, so...
Yeah, but you told us that the wolves were coming. You must have seen what direction they were coming
Yeah, they
from.
came from up the mountain, which is
Yeah, they
now
came-
your guys' north.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
Now they're
remember.
heading south.
You gotta remember. I don't have a compass. Solaris broke that.
Oh, yeah.
Break it. I used it.
Yeah.
May have used it a little.
We need to pick up like
Working as intended.
we need to pick up like 2 more compasses for that instance.
But, yeah, that's... I'm just over here, like, just grabbing Solaris and, like, go pushing him forward, like, do something! Make him go away.
I can get, I may not get them all.
Too bad you're not comedy relief. I would have just scratched the
Is-
wolf behind the ear. and
You'd
said,
only have
"Nothing."
20. So yeah, no, the if you hit 1.
Oh, fireball hit them all.
Oh,
No problem.
yeah, fireball. Yeah. I was trying to think of the range for it. Yeah. It's up to you. However you want to do that.
Sure, fireball.
Ebner, are you doing anything else?
Nope, I'm ushering you up front, like, come on, I don't have the range for this.
Yeah, I'll give it the snap and I'll fireball the 3 of them.
Just like they're running full speed, just shoo.
Fire!
Avalanche comes down the hill.
22
warmer
fire
now.
damage.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh.
I was gonna roll this in front of you guys because I just wanted to like. Go ahead and roll me a fate die now,
All right, fate die.
Fate die.
Oh shit!
Pick a good one.
because and call it because this
Ah.
this roll was gonna be for who had the first save.
I'm so confused. Okay, I'll
So-
just say hi.
Hi.
Oh,
And
come
then
on!
Get a hero
Yeah,
point.
but I don't even know what we're rolling for.
Don't worry.
That's
Okay.
the matter of fate.
That was gonna be for the werewolf then. So this is gonna be for the one that you're trying to kill.
I'm trying to kill them all. Like
Well,
to me,
Okay,
it's,
mine.
I'm fireballing the three of them.
Yes, but the save that just got rolled was gonna be for. Yeah. So this is gonna. That one was for the werewolf, the one that I rolled privately. This is gonna be for the winter wolf, the big one.
The mount that's missing a tail.
Oh,
like that
Oh!
he's dead either way.
It bounced off Grim and took his luck.
And so then I'll just go ahead and roll the other little guy real quick, and yeah, he doesn't make it either. So yeah, little wolf, you see him kind of get blasted to the side, and he goes limp in the snow. The fireball envelops, and you see the werewolf tumbling, and then like without breaking a stride, keep running.
Oh, that motherfucker!
So wolf,
And
do you want?
this wolf
Link to market.
dead.
Did you guys kill something?
That fucking werewolf
And-
rolled a 20, didn't he?
He did.
Motherfucker.
I was going to roll the mount first. So I was gonna roll him first, but that fate die was to see who got that 20.
You know, I'm not even gonna complain. I mean, if the guy could fucking tank a fireball face first off a fucking wolf mount and then keep running,
He's-
you know.
He's gonna take another action, and he's going to shrink down to a regular wolf, and he's gonna run faster to get out of there.
Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch.
What's the terrain look like here?
Around you guys, snowy. The road north now, south now, like starts going like a slight decline down the hill, and it kind of wraps around eventually. From the road you guys remember, like if you look at your map,
But you say it wraps around like S-bends?
S-bends a little bit, yeah. Eventually you'll just lose sight of them, not from downhill terrain, from side terrain.
Does somebody move fast through the snow?
I was gonna say, out of curiosity, how steep is the terrain going down the fucking towards the S-bend?
For my last sort of action there, I'm just gonna say, Vebner, if you really want him, I can make you speedy.
Please.
I could make it so that way you don't have negatives in the snow and ice for a minute.
I'm not letting him get away. I've had enough of these wolves.
The more you
It
talk,
has
Yeah,
been snowing quite heavily recently, just saying.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
just
gonna
got out of a blizzard.
yeah, I'm gonna look at Solaris and look at
I
Enzio.
thought that all sort of melted away with the land change.
It didn't melt, like it wasn't
Oh,
immediate
it
melting,
just-
but
It's
like-
warmer.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it stopped actually like snowing. It's whatever on the ground is
I'll
here.
tell Vebner that. I can make him speedy if he wants to. I can't this round, but if he wants to hold, I can make him speedy for his next round. And then yeah, we'll fuck.
you actually think he's gonna catch him at that range, at that time frame? Good luck.
Could also end up like before and like meet up with that wolf just as he's greeting all the other wolves.
Could be.
That's a chance you're willing to take.
Yes.
Can't you fly at the same time?
Okay.
Fly only would go his normal speed, but I can basically double his land speed.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
there's no blizzard. Everything's in the clear. I'll have plenty of sight line if I see the other fucking pack of wolves.
But he also takes a negative to the snow and ice, so
Unless you give him not a negative.
yeah.
You guys are all right there together. You guys got like literally 6 seconds to decide
I'm
this.
I'm handing you
I've
right
said
then
my
and there.
piece.
Yeah, right then and there, I'm handing you 2 Winter Step elixirs.
Zebnor,
I'm
yay
taking
or nay?
yay.
Okay.
The
You
Winter
got it.
Step, the Winter Step only lasts 1 minute each, so you got 2 minutes of that.
What is your now speed?
My now speed is
What's your normal speed?
25 feet.
25 feet, and then that gets turned into with your speedy, Paul.
30-foot speed bonus to its land speed.
So 55 now. So you will outpace him by 20 feet.
Ooh.
So it'll take you a second, but you will be able to close that 160.
I also
now.
I want to say like towards the end of that, I don't know if I can, but within the last 2 of the move actions that it would take up, I want a sudden charge.
Sure,
If I
yeah.
so I want to run at him and just like that last
You're-
little bit.
You know the Terminator?
Yeah. Oh,
Terminator.
Just he just
the
just
fucking
gone.
the cop from Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs just fucking running.
Yeah.
This wolf just like going in the snow, just it just happened to look back and it's just going faster. It can't push any faster. It's in the snow. Eventually, like you guys lose sight of him as they bend out on a corner, and like right then, that's where you meet him. So sudden charge.
Yep, I'm gonna sudden charge him.
All right.
We see this
Oh, don't fuck me up, roll. Okay, that works. That works.
Works, yeah.
So that's 24. 12 plus 12.
24 definitely hits.
Okay, and
side.
that's a 3d8. $25 damage.
25. Ooh, yeah, you cut right into his back, like it just starts opening up the side of him a little bit, and he just
They know
And-
a fox bullet.
we'll go ahead and just go ahead and since this is technically just another encounter here, like that was your action going into the encounter. Go ahead and roll me, just me and you, just a God, initiative.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say, I'm curious. They would, if we chased after them, they would be pretty far, like over 300 feet.
Oh,
wouldn't they?
like it's difficult terrain right now for you guys to run through that snow.
So 25, like 15, 10 feet, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so 18.
18. Okay. He rolled a natural 20.
Fuck.
He is going to spend his extra action to pop he's like mid sprint pops out as he's turning around into his human form, and he's just going, "Whoa, stop!"
Lack of opportunity.
Kill him.
And he is going to start begging for his life. Just Terminator him down, man.
I
That's
know.
one from him.
I
Just shot him. Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna have my sword at the ready. I'm gonna be like, give me one good reason why I shouldn't.
Okay, I can tell you what we're going to do.
Okay, I'm listening.
Aye.
You better make it very compelling for me right now. I've had enough of your kind.
So those were racist, but okay. Strahd, he's stuck still here. We don't know what you did, but he doesn't sound very happy. He called us in.
He called all of you in?
Yes.
How many are there left?
After what you did to us, there's only 18 of us. Minus 3, so 15 now, including me.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him anyway.
Oh god.
14 now.
He's technically unarmed right now, and he's gonna.
And
And we're going to be sent. Just
Jesus.
mid sentence, just run him through. He's dead. Coup de grace.
Fuck.
You know, we've really changed Fev now.
You know what?
I didn't
Isn't
say
that actually blasphemy for him?
It
He's
might.
not a paladin.
I'm not a paladin. I'm a fighter.
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah,
No.
but what about your god?
I don't have a god.
He
I'm
doesn't have
just
a god.
Okay.
I don't think it was
see.
God or
See, the thing is, at this point,
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
See, he gets to go to the in between when he dies. Though that's the downside of having no god.
see, like as it stands right now, Fevnor he's fallen from several high places. He's been several wolves fucking chew toys. These goddamn werewolves have pretty much fucked with him on multiple different occasions.
Welcome
He
to
just
the
wants to fucking get done with this bullshit here. He's done with these guys' fucking BS.
Welcome.
You cold blood kill that werewolf in the snow.
Oh, my character's gonna
Not
regret it
trace of
later,
blood.
but in the fucking moment, he's like, "You're useless to me now."
In that moment, your sword didn't work because he actually turned good right then. Sorry. Yeah. So you killed him. Good to go.
All dead.
I'm gonna start making
All dead.
I'm gonna start trugging my way back up there.
I got an
Way
important.
downtown.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag his corpse with me on my way back up.
Take a little bit longer, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
You,
There.
you ready for this important question? Didn't we have cart drivers?
What?
You did.
Yeah, we did.
Where the fuck
You
are
had
they?
cart drivers.
Did they run away when they saw the wolves?
Don't know.
I thought of that after like we came back up. I'm like, I wonder about, and I was
Where's
just
my
gonna
horse?
leave it
Where's
for
my
now.
horse?
Instead of trying to rip that. Yeah, I didn't know if you remembered or not.
Where the hell are our horses?
Good question.
But
Jasper's gonna start looking around for.
yeah, as I eventually make my way back up there, I'll tell him what they told me, and then just throw his fucking corpse on the ground in front of everybody.
Okay.
I got him. Oh, fuck.
Jasper, as you've walked back to the carts,
Horse.
there is no horses attached to the carts,
Horse.
and there are no drivers.
Hey!
Where's Ponita?
They stole the horses!
What the
Someone look for horse tracks. What do horse tracks look like? He's not a survival.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Let's see here.
Alright, one of the darkest things my character's ever done. Fuck.
And 7's gonna go along with a. Gonna be a 9 there, Bob.
9. Hard to tell exactly where these there's a bunch of tracks. There's
Oh yeah,
You
there's
know.
wolf tracks, human tracks,
tons of tracks.
fence tracks. Yep. He's gonna pull out that knife. Make his way up to those wolves.
Okay.
Here, heck, there, heck, wolf strips. Anybody want some wolf strips?
Nope.
No?
Anybody else?
He's hacking and seasoning and making wolf strips.
Smacking, he's hacking, he's smacking.
So at first I'm gonna like sort of battlefield medicine myself, patch up a couple of layer holes. Hearing the horse thing, I'm also gonna go sort of like investigate, call on a couple of times.
Okay. So you're gonna call it a couple times. What are you looking at to investigate?
Well, just sort of probably what he did. So, like, even if it's not like, but I'm just like sort of checking out the scene for myself and yeah, calling out.
Just go and roll me a perception check then.
Okay. Uh, 15.
15. So you notice that the bits the bits of leather that hold the horses to the cart are cut. Beyond that, it's pretty hard to tell exactly what's happened.
Does it look like it was like cut with like a knife or a cut with
A
like
blade. Yeah,
Yeah.
a blade. Perhaps. I mean, it's just it's a clean cut. Sharp claw, maybe. There's no blood or anything, so.
Well, I don't see two dead cart drivers around here. Sort of head back to the group, and I don't know where they went. And keep an eye out for Fibnor returning.
Okay.
How many wolf stroops did I acquire?
Look at the small wolves here. About six or so.
Okay.
Good sizable wolf cuts. They were kind of fucked up quite a bit, so. And yeah, shortly enough, Febnor returns, dragging the corpse of a werewolf, well, a human now.
I got him.
Hey, look! Human strips!
No.
Now,
Oh.
My God.
you're okay with
I-
being a giant wolf?
I'm gonna be, as I'm walking up, I'm gonna be like, yep, I got him. So, might have used a bit of excessive force on this one. But yeah, so I got some information out of it.
Did he ever sign the charter, I wonder?
I think I did.
What did you get? By the way, our horses and our cart drivers are missing.
I'm gonna look at the fucking corpse I'm holding as like, fuck. Well, my emotions might have ran a little hot. But before he expired, he did tell me that Strahd recalled all of them, and that there were 14 now heading back to I guess wherever Strahd recalled them.
Did he say why he recalled them?
I didn't let him finish that sentence. Blood was running a bit hot. Oops.
I'm not even gonna be like angry looking at him, just disappointed.
I just have this look of nope. You have every fucking right to be disappointed with me.
It was 2, now it's 3. I've done kind of bad things in the group. 4 if you count Mizuki still.
Wait, what? Context?
I don't know if you count this as bad. The thing is one of Strahd's things. It tried to kill us.
I got tired of being these guys' fucking plaything, okay?
Jasper's gonna look up and say, "Hey, you're a little bit more like me than you think, huh?"
Solaris, keep me away from him.
I'm rubbing off on you.
I'm rubbing off on you. Yeah, there you go.
Grim, keep them in your bag, please, for my own sake.
I'd
We're
make
the
a
one who gets to
giant
be in the
wolf.
bag now.
Time you tried to stab me.
Hey, okay, I did not have any control over that.
Hmm. Ah, that dagger got a little bit in you, didn't it? Mm.
I need to hit a confession booth or something. Fuck.
Y'all
Did
motherfuckers need Saren Ray.
Did you see any other tracks out that way? Like, did it look like the other wolves went that way?
I mean, it was pretty obvious. Yeah, you'd have been following tracks all the whole way there.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of them.
Sort of checking this way that Fevner went and came back from then. Actually, maybe someone better than me. Enzio, do you want to see if we can tell if the horses went this way at all?
Yeah, I will go ahead and look around for tracks.
The horse tracks.
Yeah.
He is the
Okay,
hunter.
go ahead and roll me a survival there.
We'll check. This. Is the track. Okay. You said survival?
Yes,
That is a 18.
18. Okay. You see some tracks heading off to the now north. Horse tracks. So one set.
One set, so one horse.
Mhm.
Okay.
So basically back up the way, like where those wolves were coming from.
Yeah, I'll tell
But
Solaris that.
it's like far off to the side. Like they kind of like stamped around a bit near a tree, and then they're going back up to the north.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
And
tell
you see
Solaris.
another set heading to the now south, following the wolves. Well, off to the side, but following.
Do I still have the zoomies on me?
Well, how long does that last?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Probably been
Only a
to
minute,
go
so
there.
probably
Only a
just the
minute,
chase.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, cool.
Because if I still had it, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'll just go north.
You're like, oh, I can go north. Oh, wait, no, I'm slow.
Yeah.
You got side, buddy.
Aw.
I picture the professor from Futurama. Oh, I'm sad now.
Oh, y'all need to get a new angle on life.
Yeah, I guess I will relay to Solaris that one took off the way I guess kind of Wolf took off, with the wolves, right? And then which is what south, and then the other one took off north. Do you want to chase one? Do you want Fevnor over there to go chase the one? And what do you want to do here?
Well, in a disappointed voice, I no longer have my zoomies. What about that elixir you gave me? How long does that last?
Oh, you made it back. It lasts a minute. The other
Okay.
one will last a minute too. But
I mean, because the blizzard effects made you said the snow is now difficult terrain, right? I could
yeah,
take that second one and at least help me when I go. Because I'll go north real quick and follow those tracks.
if you want. It's up to Solaris. I can also craft another one.
You broke up heavily.
Borrowed you in 2000.
Well,
Yeah, you turned into a pure binary.
we
God damn
we
fucking piece of
understood
shit.
like you might be able to craft another one, but before that it was
Yeah.
very.
I was like, if we want to send somebody else with you, I can craft another one. But yeah,
well, I don't like the idea of splitting up, especially if there are wolves about.
true.
A boot.
A boot.
That's very valid. Well, I'm gonna guess the one that went north probably wanted to try to get into maybe back to the temple for cover. It's the closest shelter I could see, but that we know of.
And that way would be back towards the temple?
Correct. The north way, yeah. Where the wolves came from.
Sounds reasonable. Before we go, though, I want to check one thing.
Okay.
And I just want to go back down to where I put the seed and just sort of inspect it. Like, is it still magical? Does it look if it's removed? Anything would happen?
It's odd, okay. So the seed, which is kind of like that kind of crystal, it wasn't a seed like per se, like it didn't look like it was biological in nature. It is now rooting out of this kind of crystal shell, and you see a little sapling kind of poking its way out, like just that little sprig with like a leaf.
That's
And
fucking everything.
it's interesting because you don't remember there being any dirt in there, but it's like it's kind of poking a little bit in some dirt at the very bottom.
It's growing.
Okay, so leave it here, do its thing.
Take it out, put it back. Take it out, put it back.
Do I
So-
sense any magic
Sauce
coming
and
from
rod.
it still?
Do what now?
Do I sense any magic coming from it
Oh
still?
yeah, it's like radiating magic. And I guess one of the strongest magics you get from it is let me just double check that. No. Necromancy.
Necromancy.
I like the sound of that.
The Tree of Death. Got it.
Did you go down with him?
No.
There's all these other shows and animes and everything always have their fucking tree of life. Time for a tree of death.
Time for a tree of necromancy. Yeah,
Well,
that's the
it's
strongest.
you could say it's a tree of life for the unliving.
The tree
I
of
don't know.
undeath. That's like a good life.
I mean, you're schooled a little bit. You want to go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me an Arcana check on why that might be necromancy? Go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, 20. Come on.
If you're
It's the
puzzled
Polly
on
way.
that, like, that's just a little bit.
Well, it's
Ooh.
magic,
Oh.
right? So
Hmm?
a school doesn't necessarily dictate good or bad. It's just
It just is.
Yeah.
And for that roll, that's the best you can get from that.
Polly, you're supposed to be the net 20 when it comes to identifying things. I am disappointed
Yeah.
in you.
It wasn't a magic item. It was just.
Oh, that's fair.
well, it's doing its thing. I'm not sure what exactly becomes of it. But in my vision that I sort of got a glimpse of this temple, there was a tree here or before, right?
It was like imagine like a little bonsai tree almost,
Mm.
but like, but more in like the form of like a very majestic oak or something like that. That's kind of sparkles and looks nice.
Could I tell? I'm assuming this is just like a little sprout. Doesn't have like any leaves or anything yet on it, or I'm gonna
It's
try
got
and
that one little leaf. Yeah. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try and
I-
identify the tree to see if it's the same type of tree.
I get what you're saying there. Roll me a necromancy check. Nah.
The necromancy check. When the fuck did that become a check?
The necromancy's strong. I'm assuming nature or something.
Nature, yeah. Naturemancy.
Nature.
Naturemancy. 22.
22, very good. From what you can tell, it's the leaf on it kind of matches the sort of maybe like a younger look to it, like it's just getting a drinking type of look, Yeah, it probably and most likely is that same tree.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Does it have a 420 kind of look?
Yeah. Well, there's Blaze Talon.
Well, that's good. I guess we leave that doing tree stuff.
How's it going
Um,
down there, Solaris?
I started telling him that, yeah, it looks like it was the same type of tree as before and still magical and doing its thing. And I'll say that with confidence, though. It's doing its thing.
Good. Anyway, we could seal this off.
It's just this one hole. We haven't really seen another entrance or anything in here yet. Put a card over it.
I mean, I guess.
Why don't we push some of these
'Cause
rocks?
we certainly don't want anybody stumbling down here and removing that and possibly undoing, or who knows what the hell would happen if they removed that damn thing.
Try. Do it.
I'm
If you want to.
Nope.
Damn it!
I'm not. I am not Jasper.
I'm picturing the Joker. I want you to do it.
Ow!
Do it.
Do
I want
it!
you to do it. Do it.
Do it. Now you sound like Beavis. Go ahead.
All right. What are you guys gonna do?
Good question. You gonna track down our horse?
Yeah, I mean, there's a horse that went north. I mean, do we want to head back to the temple and try to use those teleporters?
We can go take a look, yep. So let's head north, see about the horse, see about the temple, see about the teleporters.
Gotta see a man about a horse.
Gotta see a
With
man
no
about horse,
name?
teleporter, and temple.
It's a horse, of course.
It's a horse reporter.
Is, do we know if it's a horse with no name?
I don't know.
We gotta push.
Technically speaking, I don't think Tegan gave a name to his horse, but you
No.
do have Ponyta that has a name.
Oh,
Is
never
it the
gave
horse
it a
with
name.
no name?
It is a horse.
No, is this one gonna be the horse with no name, or is this gonna be the horse with a name? Who will know?
Roll a
That's why you
fate
guys head
die.
north.
Here's what I know. We gotta push that cart back.
Grim will push the cart.
Me and Toodles will help.
It is exhausting work. You guys were a good 15-minute ride, 20-minute ride from that temple, from that
Jasper's gonna
position,
try and help. Fruitless.
and the snow is deep. So it's going to take you twice as long to get there, and you guys are fatigued doing this.
Are we?
Even with everybody there, it's you guys aren't a horse, unfortunately.
So are we there now?
But yeah, it takes you a good 40 minutes to make that trek up that mountain, uphill. The
Uphill
snowy
through the snow
pass.
both ways.
The thing that makes it a bit of nice is that you guys did kind of track your way through here already. So there is that rut that you can follow. But it's a little bit trampled, bit here and there. So you gotta hump it over stuff. But yeah, it takes about 40 minutes or so to get up there. You guys are fatigued. You guys got the fatigued condition, mind you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you make it back to that entrance of that temple, and you hear a voice on the inside.
A familiar voice?
Familiar voice.
Who do we recognize it as? Who do I recognize it as?
Well, you hear this part of the dialogue. You do remember them, right? Oh, yeah, sure. They're
Billy!
It's in one of his rooms.
and the other you recognize as one of your Grey Delver friends.
Open up! It's cold!
Oh, that might be them there. Them. Who's them again? Oh, useless, I swear. And then opens the door, and you see, I believe it was Iluin is the one that's standing before you.
Where's my horse?
And, I mean, upon further investigation, it is, in fact, Ponyta that is there.
Oh, my horse ran off.
Your horse, my horse.
Yeah, but you have Ponita right there. which
That's not-
means my
Mine's
horse-
Isn't-
that's
Isn't
Solaris's
Ponyta-
horse.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Solaris's
Just
horse.
checking.
Yeah, it's Solaris's horse.
But you looked at the tracks, and only one horse went toward where we're at now, right?
Mhm.
That means my horse ran south.
That would have been my horse from the cart.
I have a horse too.
Oh my
Well,
god,
then
you
there
two!
was a third
Stop!
horse.
It's like a bad
I'm-
who's on
I'm
first.
gonna get between the two and just use my foot to push Tiny Jasper away, and my hand to push Enzio. It's like,
Pyro,
yeah,
I'm
we'll
pretty
find your
sure that you were
horse.
just riding in the cart.
No, he has a horse.
I have
He
a
has
horse.
Okay, well then there would have been a third horse somewhere.
Did we lose that horse along the way somewhere though?
I thought we
No.
did.
I don't
Okay.
think we did.
Well, your horse got forgotten about, so fuck off.
No. You forgot about the horse. That doesn't mean the
I'm gonna look at the Grey Devil and be like, "Where's the rest of you guys with the other horses?"
Oh, well.
What happened?
We saw those wolves coming down the mountain, and I managed to get on this horse here. She's very good. She, instead of going south or north or whatever that direction is, the other way, we came back up this way. The
Sounds like
horse
Joe
ran.
Biden.
I jumped on top and ran, and she ran, and she ended up hiding behind there, and she just led me back up this way. And the other two horses, Harley got on one of them, and we were able to free them all, and both of them, they split off in different directions going the other way.
So the other two went down the mountain. I believe that's south now. Directions flipped. It's all weird right now. So, crap. Okay.
What happened? I just saw the sky just something crazy, and everything's clear now, and it's weird.
I'm gonna look to Solaris with this kind of like expression of, do we tell him? Like, well, we did a thing, and it looks like it could have been a very good thing. We're still trying to figure that out.
I would hope so. You kind of sent him more, and he kind of just, it's like, jeez, like got that shell shock look to his face. He's been through it.
Yeah. Well, we fought a few of those wolves down there, and from what one of the werewolves just said, Strahd is not happy. He called them all back.
Who's Strahd again? Sorry.
I think they call him the devil here.
Uh,
Some big bad vampire ruling over the land, cursed with all of this. It's Yeah.
Vampire?
I believe that he was a vampire, right? Just checking my notes here. I think we determined he was a vampire.
Did we?
He
we
was
didn't determine
mentioned.
he wasn't a vampire.
I thought it was brought up that he was a vampire.
No, I thought he was just an asshole.
No?
I mean, from the book you guys got, pretty sure he's a vampire.
Is he?
Yeah, because I could have sworn it was
read
mentioned in the
a couple
fucking
of
book.
things.
What was it?
Yeah, remember we had like the spawn or whatever in that building, and after the fucking, I forget the place we were at. They had him locked in the basement.
Mhm.
We've gotten a couple of bits about Strahd, and yeah, he definitely sounds like a vampire.
Yeah, I know we're going with like a 6-month fucking break here, but I'm pretty sure we did come to that conclusion.
Remember, I even made stakes at one point and holy watered them when we were heading towards the castle.
I mean, it's news to that guy, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, to my our out of character to our group, yeah, we
Yep.
definitely know he's a, or at least everything points to him being a vampire.
Yeah.
That's right, because yeah, there was the one temple with the one kid that was turned into a vampire as well by Strahd in that what the fuck was it? It was Donovich's son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, vampires! I know about vampires. They're I knew one. He was
Jasper's just gonna laugh.
His name wouldn't be Strahd von Zurovich, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like he's gonna
Oh
remember.
yeah. It was Was it that name? It sounds familiar. Or does it?
Hey, let's go see if the hags
Huh.
are still here.
No. No, we've done our business with them. We do not need to go back to.
I do my business when I think about the one.
Gross.
I did not need to know that.
I mean,
I'm just gonna have this look of disgust on my face.
I mean, she was kind of hot, just in a very weird, creepy looking way. Well, not creepy, I guess, but scary looking way, like scary hot.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what? You do you.
vampire
To
lady.
each their own.
I just kept envisioning the vampire lady from fucking Resident Evil, the big one.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good, good on there. Yeah. Lady Demistro or something like that.
Devereaux or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, there was a V in there, wasn't there?
She had a D somewhere in there. I know that's for sure.
If Jasper had his way, she'd have a D in there somewhere.
I'm also picturing the giant vampire lady from Abridged.
Oh.
It's funny.
You need a cannon.
Yeah.
Bitches love cannons.
Well, that they do. That's what you guys would play.
That's a good question.
Oh fuck! I mean, two of our horses ran down the mountain. Like the teleporters are in there, we can use them, but I want to go find out where the hell our fucking horses went.
Well, if the wolves are gone and dealt with like you said, I could.
Well,
Take a
there
look
were
with-
3 of them that stayed behind. The rest of the pack seemed to have continued on, from what I could tell. The 3 that were up there, there's a frost wolf, a smaller one, and then a werewolf took care of them.
Oh, I mean, I could try to scout them out, and see if they were at least found along the way.
I mean, you have the horse there. I mean, we're all pretty fucking exhausted hauling this cart up the mountain through knee-deep snow.
I can certainly try.
Yeah, just what do you guys think? Short rest while he goes and see if he can find him.
Oh boy, spa time! Jasper's gonna start wandering out in the middle of nowhere.
The big question will be is what do we do from here? We've planted the seed. I look at Febno and I said that we don't know what Strahd's intentions are. Him recalling his forces from down here seems odd. Like, what changed to make him do that? If he was still after us or didn't want us to escape or didn't want anything along those lines,
He's
Why
Well,
panicking.
call
from
them back.
what the werewolf had told me before he unfortunately expired.
My sword accidentally hit him.
Yeah. He mentioned that when he got the word from Strahd for everybody to return, Strahd did not seem happy. He seemed almost agitated and angry. So whatever we did probably pissed him off. And whatever curse was on this land was probably, who knows, he might be in a weakened state, which would explain why he's calling his forces back.
Could be. That's sort of what I was thinking.
And if that's the case, there's a teleporter in there to the Ravenloft castle.
What do you say? Do we
We could
go for it?
I'd say, I mean, I'd say go for it. We might be able to beat him before his reinforcements get there.
So, a couple things to note. One being that being fatigued, only a full night's rest is going to solve that. Otherwise, you guys are looking at a -1 penalty, unless you guys have something.
Like a giant, like a magical spa spring.
How many people push this cart?
I know I helped, but I gave out
and-
my elixir. I used my elixir for the first minute, but that's not going to really make a difference.
We'll say 3.5.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, like, because considering this is our one day that we have to get everything done, if it's going to like actually fatigue people, I would have spoken up and recommended it. Leaving the fucking cart somewhere.
I can fix this.
But
Doop. Guess just gonna do a little dance.
like this is our one day to, know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right the wrongs, do what needs to be done. I would not want people to fatigue themselves pushing a cart if it's going to actually lead to like a status fatigue.
Yeah, no, I said
Jasper can fix it.
it's fatigue. It's fucking fatiguing.
Yeah, but you sort of said it after they pushed it, but
Yeah.
I got what you guys wanted to do, and that was
Yeah,
the result
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Jasper, why are you dancing around in the snow over there?
'Cause
Aren't you
I'm
tired?
Soothing spring.
What?
Woo! Soothing spring.
Oh, that's right. You
A
have.
lot of noise. And he's gonna have that 25-foot, 20 feet on each side, 5 foot deep, contains 16 medium or smaller creatures at one time. Large creature, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's move up to what it does, just for a little refresher. Steam, blah blah blah, mildly sulfurous, smells nice, and here we go. Any creature that spends a full hour soaking in the hot spring or basking in the mud from the bottom of the pit regains 1d8 hit points and feels refreshed, losing the fatigued condition as normal for effects. Never. As long as the fatigued condition is not continuous, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Like basically it magically imposed on you.
Right.
That needs something to break it.
well, I guess we have an
Party
hour
time!
short rest party time discussion in the hot tub.
Hot tub time machine, because we're back in time right now.
Poor Ilwin, just like he's getting the horse ready to go. He gets on top and he's guys sitting in this hot tub, basically. Just like,
Hey, you want in this? You in on this? Woohoo!
I did say that I was going to go fight and help you. So
Well, if I recall correctly, this will be here for an hour, so better hurry.
Get
Up
in.
shop.
Hurry up.
yeah, he goes off.
Hey, you want in?
If anything happens to Pony Top,
Outside.
you're gonna hear from me.
Is it outside or inside? Did you say?
Well, it's outside. Cause
It's outside.
it's
Okay.
pretty big.
Yeah. So
It's not
He's-
far from
Billy's
the
just like,
door.
oh yeah, I don't think I should.
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy. I forgot.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Maybe I can splash you from here, huh? Splash, splash.
He's undead, so the rejuvenating water does damage to him.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sink in up to my fucking chin on my muzzle, just like, oh, this is refreshing.
Jasper's gonna hop down in and put mud all over his face, and he's gonna jump up in front of Febnar and go, ah!
I'm gonna take him and throw him to the other side of the pool. With a fucking mighty just splat.
So, what are you guys discussing?
Ugh.
Like, go ahead and get it now. What are you guys gonna do?
Teleport
Make
us
a plan.
All right. So, Solaris, what you think?
I think you hit the nail on the head. He's recalling his forces, which could mean that he's weakened or the curse or whatever protection he had is gone. His forces down here are far away.
I mean, if I remember correctly,
They're about a week far away.
yeah.
But also, why can his forces teleport?
I mean,
don't
with
know.
with the kind of control and stuff he has, I would assume that weak isn't going to mean anything to them. I would say, I don't know. They might have other means of travel, but I'd say if we take the teleporters, we might be able to beat them there, no matter how long they're able to knock off their journey. Or the
And
best
then, yeah,
option we have.
we got your lightsaber, we got the amulet of the sun thing, we have stuff. We got this. Do we go and try to end this? Because from the sounds of it, Strahd's not one who's going to change. If it's save all, like,
I mean, it's save everybody, and from everything we've heard, the stories we've heard about the devil. I mean, I don't know. This seems like he's just so fucking stubborn. He's probably not gonna fucking change his ways. Somebody's gonna have to put him down.
that's the trick. He can be saved from the curse, but it doesn't mean he's saved from himself.
Yeah.
Right. He's just gonna try again. Eh?
And if it's different than we think it is when we get there, we can always reevaluate. If he's like, "Oh, thank God, you've saved me,"
Insight check this fucking undead motherfucker.
We can
that
But,
or option
just
B
won't
is
survive it.
the teleporter to the past from here is smudged out. But if we teleport to the castle, we would assume that he would have teleporter there going everywhere.
Mhm.
I mean, if he's based out of the castle, I would only assume he's probably got his own hub there. It would make sense. He'd probably want to be able to get around.
Yeah. So worst comes to worst, we can teleport from there to the pass, is what we're assuming.
Yeah.
Now, will the teleporter be like ambushy / booby trap / when we go there?
That would only be the case if he knew we had access to them.
Yeah,
I think he has full access.
I mean, we
True.
haven't used it yet. I would have guessed if we would have used it already and appeared somewhere with his connections, I mean, he might have could have gotten tipped off.
Didn't
But we
use
haven't.
it?
I mean, we used a different one that the hags built. So I would assume he probably doesn't know we have access to it. But I would still think if we use it, I would be ready on the other side. We don't know where we don't know where it's gonna pop us out. It could pop us out in the middle of his, I don't know, throne room right in front of him and just be like, "Oh, hi."
Hey, how's it going?
Well, that would be a strong surprise attack.
Yeah.
Hard to summon guards if. But I don't. Because from what we read from him too, he's an experienced leader and stuff too, right? Like he's been around.
Oh yeah, yeah. From the
Like-
especially from the book that you guys that you've read, you in particularly have read, you get the sense that he is very smart, very strong, and very charismatic.
So yeah, I doubt he's gonna have this teleporter like next to his fucking bed or something stupid. Like it's gonna be controlled.
Yeah, more than likely, which is why I would also expect that, he may not assume it's going to be used, but he'd probably have it in a defensible position with maybe some kind of a trap, more for an
Granted,
alerted
other-
kind of trap.
the other way to look at it was this guy is basically, from what we've read, invulnerable.
Yeah.
So if you're living a life of that where no one can really bother you, and even if they do manage to destroy you, you come back anyways. Do you get overcautious or
That's a good
over
point.
careless?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been stuck in this place for God knows how long. He might have gotten complacent. Nobody could attack
Right,
me.
right,
And
right.
well,
Yeah, I'm
If you're-
untouchable.
If you're invulnerable, you don't recall all your forces.
But
before the
this
seed was
could be
planted.
losing his invulnerability.
Right.
But he's not used to playing by those rules. So
That'll make
maybe
him
he's
really-
grown
make-
complacent over the years. He still may
Yeah.
be smart and a strategist and all that, but
but he could be
he's-
careless about it.
he could be careless about it.
I would say the smart thing we go in expecting him to be aware of our arrival, play it safe, but also on the back foot be like, okay, he might have gotten complacent. Because I would recommend not going in thinking he's gotten complacent, and then we find ourselves in a shitty situation because we misjudged the situation. Just assume the worst, plan for the best. That's the right way to say that.
Well, Jasper could set up a circle of protection immediately once we get on the other side, if we see any kind of resistance.
Just looking over my my sun sword here. I mean, this thing does damage to good, so it'll probably be really effective against him. I forget. Are vampires considered undead?
Yes.
I believe so.
Even better.
Yes.
I was pretty sure that was universal, but hey.
Yeah, I know. I was just, kind of in character, just running, kind of thinking out loud as looking at the fucking sun sword, because it's like, this thing really loves to hurt undead things. So
That just means if you're into vampire chicks, you're into necrophilia.
that's not what I was getting. No. I'm gonna take Jasper and just dunk his head in the fucking water for that.
Jesus.
I said that
You
was
have to roll for
Jasper.
that.
I'm not drowning him. I'm just playful. I'm making sure he gets all clean everywhere.
Well, I am game. We came here to. Well, I guess we didn't come here specifically to stop
Not
Strahd.
willingly, I
We
don't
came here, but during our time here, we've decided to try and help and save everyone, and I'm game to continue that and go confront Strahd.
Agreed. And I mean, what was it? The different world lines or whatever that was mentioned to us by Seer lady for the Vistani. I forget her name. But like, yeah, I mean, didn't she mention the save all line? Was it just confronting Strahd or killing Strahd? I forget. She mentioned something with him, if I remember correctly.
I believe it was.
Out of character, I'm checking my notes.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
I believe the save everyone meant she was very
Saving
unclear about
Strahd
exact
too.
paths, but it definitely included us collecting some of these relics and doing some events for sure.
Well, I mean, it is definitely one of the events. I mean, this was big. The sky's blue, the birds are
whether-
chirping, the snow's
whether
fucked
we've-
off.
Gotten everything we need or done all the things we need to do? I don't know, but this is the path we chose, and this is the path that I think we've been trying to follow, and that's all we can go with.
Ah, here we go. 12/12/2021. God, it's been a while.
Hey, look at that! Everybody received 39 HP.
We
Path 2, all or none, happenstanced on the path of the few. Is Path of the Few, walk out with Matilda's daughter. Path 2 is all or none, happenstance with the Path of the Few. Path 3, save the many at the cost of a few and seek out artifacts to destroy the demon.
Yeah, and I guess that's what we're technically on, or trying.
Say that one again, Favor.
So I've got the short thing here says Path 1, Path of the Few, walk out with Matilda's daughter. Path 2, all or none, happenstanced on the Path of the Few. Path 3, save the many at the cost of a few and seek out the artifacts to destroy the demon.
That's sort of what we've done. We've done the artifacts. We've done what hopefully removes his protection. In war or any great conflict, there'll always be losses.
Yeah.
We can't save
Everyone.
everyone. Even look at the foes we fought along the way. There's
Swolf. Did you get your 39 health back?
Oh, let me. Thank you for that.
But I'm curious, like, if
That
Bob,
puts me at full health. Woo.
Well, everybody should be at full health. It's in the pool.
yay. But yeah, like Baba Saga said, like if this frees everyone, that doesn't necessarily mean that it changes their mentality. So like it's I don't know.
I mean,
my vote is let's go confront Strahd and see what happens.
I'm all for this. And in character, I mean, if we're freeing everyone, well, that's pretty much everyone. Out of character, as the fucking DM said, everyone.
I did
So-
say a couple other things too.
Yeah, but I am very well under the assumption that if we save everyone, doesn't matter their alignment, good, bad, evil, they're all being saved. Whether or not they're being saved from themselves, well,
Just like you saved that wolf, huh?
Prophecies
okay,
are a finicky thing.
my blood got a little heated, okay? You know, if they kept toying around with you and using you as a chew toy for as long as
Who gets?
I regret it.
Who keeps getting put in the stuff sack? Wait till you
Well,
get
you know what? You know what, Jasper? When we get to a bar, when we finally get to a bar, I challenge you to a drink off. I'm gonna lose.
You have to do it in fox form.
You know what? I'll shake to that.
But what are you gonna say?
Not anything, because I'm gonna be fucking chugging beer.
So
No.
Ring ding ding ding, but gargled
There
and
we
fucking.
drink, drink, drink,
Drink, drink, drink, drink, drink, drink.
Ring a
Well-
drink.
Zelfie.
Grim, what do you think?
I'm all for killing things. Kill
Figured.
the Strahd, and I'll have a good time.
Also,
Okay.
funny things happening to you. What does Bright think of this too?
Is he still around?
Bright is all for the destruction of evil. So
That would make
eliminating Strahd or turning him to the side of good, he's all for it.
sense.
I'm looking at the camera right now at fucking McNutty with this like narrow eyes. Like, why are you asking that?
Why is that pertinent?
Yeah. Why is that? Are we about to have a two-face
After-
situation?
After Strahd TPKs us, and it's Bright's turn again.
Who knows, man? You never know.
Enzio, what about you?
I'm good for confronting Strahd. I mean, if anything, see what this is all about.
Hokey pokey.
And then I'll look over at Jasper, and what about you?
That's all you're gonna get to.
Oh my God.
Woodpecker.
Well, like we said, maybe he's complacent over the years, but we know he has allies, and who knows what other creatures lurk in that manner.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't be easy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we have almost zero intelligence on that castle. So, I mean, well, there was the scale model that we could have examined, but we kind of opted dust. Come to think of it. Fuck.
I looked at it though.
we did.
Probably get the general look of it, like the outer look, and what you would be looking to face on the outside, we'll say.
Well,
And-
I mean, all in four, taking care of, Rod.
And if we hit fast and hard, maybe he won't have time to react much.
It is sunshine outside. He's probably trapped in his castle.
Oh yeah, what is the lore on vampires when it comes to that in this reality? Do they like sunlight? Because that's a good point.
As far as the group can tell that have fought a vampire before, probably not.
There's hilarious.
Are we not gonna like sunlight? Okay.
Nope.
Can you do yourself like a miniature sun, like Vegeta does a miniature moon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pull out and put on the. I got a lot of necklaces. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just,
Polaris likes to accessorize.
yeah, Chef Norris just gonna kind of just slouch back and kind of look up and be like, well, we have that to our advantage. Point to the
He's
sun.
like the one dude on the mummy that has like all the different symbols on him. What were you gonna do, Solaris? Sorry.
Oh, I make sure I got the like. There's no. I'll take off my vision one again and put on my attuned sun necklace of the sun or whatever it was called.
Okay.
Change
Yeah.
up a couple things in my sleeves. Basically, make sure I got items I want in there for battle.
No, we didn't take a full rest, did we?
Don't
No,
just
just-
rest.
But
I'll restore my 4th level spell I used too at my.
yeah, so if you got any spell casting you're doing, you can reserve all your dice for that. Because if 39 HP don't heal you, I can't help you.
Cool. Well, gotta set up, see if I take anything up.
And if you put the fatigue condition on yourselves, take it off.
Yep, I'm getting rid of that. And it's gone.
Shit. Rest. I'm gonna look at Solaris mix. Solaris, do you remember what damage hurts undead? Like energy types, like fire, cold. Obviously not cold.
Does Jasper
Yeah,
remember
I'm
this?
not sure about the cold. Fire definitely seems to work. Obviously, good is good.
This works.
Yeah.
He's gonna brandish his axe.
Well, this definitely works, brandishing my glowing sword of fire and light.
Well, I was gonna say because I have 2 of them, I'm going to give both of you guys energy mutagen lesser with fire damage.
Jasper's gonna
Now, keep in mind that'll give you weakness 5 to you other damage types, so you take it at your own risk.
What mutagen lesser? Sorry.
Energy mutagen,
Do you drink that or do you put it on the
and
weapon?
it's fire. You drink it. It's alchemical. It lasts for how long does it last? Does it say 1 minute? But you gain resistance 5 and add 1 point of damage on it. It's either that or I got cold. You can take fire and add it, or you can take cold and you can use it as a resistance. It's up to you.
Does that work for projectiles?
No,
Work for that damage type period.
it's melee weapon.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Anything you use in your hands, swords, stuff like that, you channel the energy through it. So yeah, take your pick. Either fire or cold. Get either one instead of either one made.
I know some undead stuff may be a bit resistant to cold. I would stick with the fire.
Well, I know the cold, but I don't know if vampires can do cold damage. Then maybe at least you have the resistance. Yeah.
Can Jasper fight from the backpack?
Hmm.
No, that's a legitimate question.
I would say you definitely. Shit. Why you gotta do that to me?
I mean,
You
I'm
can
just
definitely
throwing
try.
spells here for the most part.
I would say yes, but I would make you lose an action for one, just to kind of keep yourself steady at all times, and that like not rocking around doing weird stuff or losing grips or falling out or whatever. It just blanketed one action, keep yourself there.
Okay.
That sounds
And
reasonable.
But he isn't.
You count-
Doesn't have a delay in his video anymore.
Oh, I don't.
No, you're perfectly fucking synced up now.
For the moment.
Fuck you guys. So that and you count as in his square. So if he can get hit by attacks of opportunity, so can you.
Oh, okay.
And if he
So,
gets
like, if you try to cast a spell, like and someone's right beside you or right beside him,
It counts as being
attack
right
of
beside
opportunity
you.
Count, yep.
Yeah.
So that attack of opportunity can go to you instead.
And if it gets hit hard enough, you get thrown out of the bag.
There might be something with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, by the way,
If
Nutty,
he gets taken down, I should roll out of the bag.
for the sun
And
sword there
as
in
far
particular.
as far as Grim goes, too, I'll -1 to his dexterity modifier. So it's almost flat-footed, but yeah, it's not quite because he's carrying you around in his back. If he did that.
Right. I'm an albatross.
If that's something you guys want to do, we can kind of hash it out a little bit better. But that's kind of what I'm thinking on that.
It makes sense to me.
Sounds good, yeah.
I always wanted a pocket gnome.
Jasper's he's a lap gnome. He's like those
Going-
little fucking the purse dogs, but it's a purse gnome.
First gnome.
Shall we go see what our dear friend Strahd is up to?
Sounds good to me. I mean, do we want to at least wait till we're obviously we want to wait the full hour in this tub and see if we can see if our friend comes back.
Yeah. And about 20 minutes left to go in the tub there. He comes trotting back, and Harley is there with the other horses.
Woohoo! My horse!
But, well, sorry, not the other horse, but the other horse, I should say, not the other horses.
Oh,
And it is Jasper's horse.
hey, my horse!
Unfortunately, Tegan, your horse did not roll well on his surviving that encounter.
It's alright.
So
Just a
it
horse.
became Wolf Chow.
I got a big horse.
Maybe.
It was it was a horse with no name.
It was a horse with no name. Zap Brannigan.
Oh, I know it's a big horse. That's what I wrote
So
on
yeah,
the thing. So, shit.
those two are there. So you got Ponyta and Jasper's horse. Push cart's back up there with you guys. You guys just gonna store it here and have have your two
Yep.
guards.
I think
guard
so.
it? All right.
They'd rather be there than with us, I'll tell you that much.
And Solaris, you said you put on you took off the other necklace and then kind of you were attuned to the one necklace. And
Yeah. The only one that needs attunement on of those would be the sun one, because that's the only like magical one, I believe. The other one would just
and you've been trying to attune to it like every morning, pretty much. So
yeah, in these lands, that's the one I'm attuning to.
so,
Since it's cold here.
interesting thing now that you are doing something.
Haven't been able to completely use it yet, but
Me pull up my thingamabub here.
It was muted. I'm really liking that sun sword. I might have to add it to my character at some point.
Actually, in here. So putting that necklace on now that event has happened, you feel different with it. It feels differently about you. You're able to kind of push back through that bit of water that just was like that muted feeling between you, and you're able to reach out and kind of touch the magic of the amulet. Get to the and you got all the things that it can do, right? It was the Ravenkind, right? Symbol of Ravenkind that you had.
I don't remember that part. But I know it could do like a daylight. I got it written here.
Sunlight, turn undead, hold vampires, that stuff.
Like a sun holding a large ruby.
Yep, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah. Present
So,
a
yeah.
holy symbol to present a flare. Bomb paralyzed, turn undead, and sunlight.
Yep. Yes. So, yep, you were able to kind of reach through that little bit of veil that was just stopping you from touching that kind of source of that magic within that amulet, and you feel like fully attuned to it,
Oh,
putting it back on.
I think it's working now. I don't want to use any charges as a test, but it feels right now.
Hmm. So we on the move, or what's up?
So yeah, you guys are going to the teleport circle. Anything else that you're getting ready?
Tell the Delvers if anything bad happens, like more wolves, more whatever, to head to the treasure room where that golem is, and just keep yeah, might as well keep Billy with them. He doesn't seem to mean any harm, and he's scary of it.
Oh.
Little wolves.
I would never think to hurt anybody that I can, at least that I've met so far.
Well, yeah, I
Which
just figure.
includes
Yeah, they can hang out with you, and you can help keep them safe. You seem strong.
Oh yeah, I'm very strong. I know lots of spells. I know
Easy.
Yeah, there it is again.
He can
But I'll
forget.
tell them that I'll issue the golem thing a command to guard the treasure room against everyone, not us and them.
Okay, yeah, you kind of just point them out.
Yeah.
The magic's good enough that gotcha.
They're on the A list.
they're on the list.
They're on the list.
The white list.
Billy can talk to him and have him befuddled. What?
Oh gosh, that would be fantastic. That's yeah. Oof. All right. So yeah, you guys head over to the circles. They kind of follow you in there. They kind of just get the lay of the land. You give the commands and the thing. Good. So yeah, you get to the teleport circle, and you kind of hit that button for it basically. And any last words?
Well, everybody ready? Weapons at the ready, going in hot.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and have that sun sword out, and yeah, I'm gonna have it at the ready as well. I'm gonna take it a second to like just fully extend it as well. Like it's
Yeah.
Just
I'll have my bow with my.
go ahead, Tegan. You broke up.
Said I'm gonna take out my bow with my returning arrow. Cause it does damage to undead.
Jasper's gonna stand next to Grim there with his circle of protection ready. You remember how circle of protection works there, Grim? You get a +1 within a 10-foot radius.
Gotta remember that +1.
That's
that,
Don't forget the
that,
plus
that
one.
fucking plus one.
+1.
That's right. And it's against evil. Should
Evil.
I have to cast?
Evil.
Should I have to cast it the moment we get it?
Alrighty. So,
My last word will just be Tatiana.
Tatiana, and you feel that kind of starting to get familiar now, kind of like tug, pull, kind of pulling you through something.
I'm taffy.
But you know, whenever you get like that part in the VHS tape that just really quick,
Hey,
you know,
that's not a good part.
Oh no!
you feel that, and something just wasn't right with that.
Scheisse.
And Solaris, You hear a sweet voice, very familiar, call to you just in that moment and impart. Use my gift. Remember. That very warm, sweet, motherly voice. And we're going to end our session right there.
God damn it!
Mother!
Alright.
Damn.
So how do
To
you
be fair,
guys
that's
feel about
almost on the
this?
4-hour mark, to be fair.
Almost on the 4-hour mark, yep.
Oh, it's like, damn, I would not have minded going for a bit longer.
I was getting good.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
she said.
You know, getting into the groove, getting into the energy, like, oh yeah.
Two.
You can't have a cliffhanger without the cliff.
Yeah. You got the cliffhanger.
The fact that there was a skip on the teleporter, was it only for Solaris or is it for everybody?
All of you
Ah, fuck.
felt that. He's the only one that heard the voice, though.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how we got into this situation. Oh, is that Doom music? Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Team Rocket
Oh,
blasting
fuck.
off again.
So yeah, this'll be fun. And just so you guys know, you bit of parting thing. Prophecies are a finicky thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Jasper loves him some prophecy.
Yeah, as in character, I've sort of been like, you know what, no matter what information or what comes along, blah, 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 trying to, like, 100% know what's going to happen from this stuff is out the window, probably just gonna just do what feels right and
Feels
go
good,
from
do it.
there.
Feels good.
But you guys have followed things well, say. Been doing decently. So
Well, that's good.
Okay.
I can't wait for next week. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm actually going through and trying to write down a few of the key information in the notes because I was too engaged to take fucking notes this session. See, this is why I record these things.
Don't forget the backpack
That's what
rule.
these things are for.
Don't forget the backpack rule.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because there's just a few things now where it's like I was going to go through the notes. It's like, oh yes, at least 2 other times where it's like, my dumbass did not take proper notes. Here's what I remember. That's why I'm recording too.
That's what these tests are for.
Heck yeah. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and end the recording.